Yo,
Yo.
Angry, what up? Morning Madness. Salute to everybody in the chat. It's good.
Was goody to the chat, man. What's going on, B?
Man, salute to the chat. Tina, I see you. Jerry, my guy, I see you. Kent Carlson in the chat. Oh man, what a day. It's a great
Yeah.
day to be. It's a great morning to be a Fever fan.
Yeah. Wow. Convincingly.
Convincingly.
Hey, the Aces might have a fucking problem.
Yeah.
They might have a problem right now.
Yeah. It might be. I don't know if you want to hit the panic button yet, but yeah, you damn near close.
Yeah.
Like, you got smoked at home, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't that's what I'm saying. Like, you almost lost to the Storm. You got smoked at home. I don't know about this, man.
See, man, we gonna break this game down, man. Salute to everybody, man. You called this. I will say angry fan called this before he called this. He said the Indiana Fever are going to beat the Las Vegas Aces game 1. Why was you so confident, and what did you see in game 1 after really watching it?
Because the Fever already had the momentum. They got nothing to lose. Everybody's against them. Then the fact that they had Kelsey in the running of MVP with Asia Wilson was something else. I said, all right, this could be okay. And we was beating them all season. If you're going to steal any game, it's really going to be game 1. You don't want to wait till to be the last game to try to win. You're going to try to catch them when they sleeping. You know what I'm saying? I had heard the press conference beforehand where they said that they got the new Aces now and like they won by luck and shit like that. All that was going to play a part, I felt like.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets announced that Asia Wilson's MVP. Kelsey probably had a chip on her shoulder. I don't think she should have won it, but that might make her flare up more, I felt like. Bruh! Relax.
That's why you don't get a cat.
Jeez, this guy's bugging. Sheesh. Climbing all over the place, running full speed. He bugging, bro.
Hey, one of y'all gotta clip that.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, yo. Oh, shit.
Yo, he be bugging sometimes. Yo.
Oh.
He feel like I gotta take him outside for a walk or something. Like he a dog or something. Like, but
Oh man.
yeah, it was all of that. It was all of that combined. Now here's the thing about it. Asia Wilson played terrible. We're gonna keep it all the way real. I don't see her doing that again. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't really feel like I don't know. I don't know about Aaliyah Boston. I guess it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? At first, it looked like she was trying to get busy. The first quarter, she was bodying Alyssa Smith.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, here we go. We're going through Aaliyah. That's it. And then it kind of like stopped. So I'm just like, I don't know. I don't see how something could be working and we just stop out of nowhere with that.
Yeah.
Aaliyah was on her way to getting like 20 points. How it looked the first 2-3 minutes of the game. She was literally bodying Alyssa Smith. It was just like, oh, damn.
I told y'all, my bad, not to cut you off. I told y'all I don't care how bad, how much I get on Natasha Howard. She will always be 10 times better than the 2 left feet. I can't move, can't use my left hand. I'm always wiping my hands. I shoot the ball behind my head. And Alyssa Smith. Alyssa Smith is trash. I've been saying it, and it's never going to change. She's a bum.
Hey, yo, watching Alyssa Smith, it was just like, yeah, I'm glad we got rid of you. Yeah. Like, word, like you could see it, like, yeah, what you out here doing? Like, you short, you can't really get a rebound, you getting bodied. Like, oh
man. No. Alyssa Smith is not it. She's never been it. She'll never be it. I'm
Alyssa
Smith.
Yeah. Somewhere else, she might be coming off the bench for real.
Yeah. I mean, shit, Dallas had her coming off the bench for a minute.
See what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she's terrible. I don't like her at all, for real. But yeah, so I knew if you're gonna steal a game, it gotta be the first, man. All that combined to that. After watching the game, I was impressed. I see the Fever aren't backing down. It was so clear. It was just like, damn, y'all really gonna just let this happen? Like, you know what I'm saying? Asia, what's up with you, man? You had a couple of layups that just went straight to the top of the backboard and to the other side. Like, it was just like, damn, you wouldn't even come close to that. I don't get it.
You know what? What was alarming for me was when you really look at it, we deep dive into this game, man. When you look at it, Jackie Young was 9 of 16. She had 19 points. She had a good game. Chelsea Gray run like she got a piano on her back, can't move. 5 of 12, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. That's a solid game.
Yeah, that is.
So that basically tells me y'all need them to play that way again, but y'all also need Asia Wilson to go off. This team is Asia Wilson.
But wait a minute, but you gotta think about it. Dana Evans was playing good coming off the bench.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Everybody else, Jewel Lloyd wasn't good, but I don't think Jewel Lloyd is good.
Exactly. So, I always say that. I don't see the big deal about her.
So I don't care about that. Y'all, this team is Asia Wilson or bust, bro.
Yeah, we already know that, though.
If you watch the game with Seattle, I seen Becky Hammond. Hey, you know what? It's alarming, bro. My bad. I thought that it was only Stephanie White that took no accountability in these post-game press conferences. Maybe because we don't watch all the other coaches' post-game press conferences like we do. Bro, Becky took no accountability. She threw everybody under the bus except Asia.
Yo, she always do that, though. She always do that.
Bro, that shit was terrible. And it's just like, even if you watch the last game they played with Seattle, all they do is get a ball to Asia, and she shoots every time.
Yeah.
And if she on, they can win. If she's not on fire, they
it's
might
lose.
But the one thing we did that I said we had to do, I said, don't start Aaliyah Boston out on Asia and get her in foul trouble.
Yeah.
The minute they switched her on to Asia, 3 fouls.
Yeah. Instantly.
I told don't do it. If we don't foul her, we could beat this team, bro. She only shot 5 free throws.
Yeah.
Now the league probably gonna put in a call. She's probably gonna shoot 16 free throws tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it showed me, bro, this lady really live off the free throw line, bro. Like usually, Asia Wilson can bank on, I'm gonna get 10, 11 points from the free throw line alone.
Is Breanna Stewart the same way?
Breanna Stewart, yeah. They get a lot of free throws, bro.
Okay.
You gotta think, bro. Somebody like let's say a Caitlyn. If Caitlyn goes score 28, she might only have 3 points from the free throw line, bro.
Yeah.
Like
two.
Them other 25
might be 2.
Them other 25 are made shots.
Yeah.
You getting 10, 11 a game from the free throw line. You only got to make 5, 6 shots, and now you at 24, 25.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like this game definitely showed, like, bro, she depends on free throws a lot. Becky Hammond couldn't make no adjustments. I did not see Kelsey Mitchell get double teamed all game. Kelsey Mitchell, you know what?
Doing whatever the fuck she wanted to do.
Kelsey Mitchell, you was cooking. I'm putting my goddamn in and out shit on, goddamn it. You was stirring the pot on their ass all goddamn game.
Yep.
Kelsey Mitchell was cooking their ass. Bro, I didn't think the girl was gonna miss. She hitting threes, mid-range, floaters. She making layups.
Now the scary part is she gonna be like that next game? Hey, she's still a seesaw. Now, what she gonna do next game is the question.
I don't know. She ain't gonna be. She might not be. Well, the thing is,
I don't think she's gonna be as fire as she was, and I don't think Asia Wilson's gonna be as trash as she was.
Angry. The thing is, Kelsey hasn't been a
seesaw. Okay.
She been right there, bro. She's been right there. This whole end of the season playoff run, she been right there, man. I'm wearing my In-N-Out chef hat for Kelsey Mitchell because you was fucking cooking their ass. God damn. Yo, when I saw Chelsea Gray get switched on, I said, oh my God, this is a layup. This lady can't move at all.
Yeah, she's slow as hell. Why you got her on her? Yeah.
This lady can't move at all, man.
Chelsea Gray's okay. You know what it is? I think maybe a lot of them passed their prime, and maybe they were way better in their prime, and they can still ball now. So they're still holding on to that.
None of that shit. All 4 of y'all was on the Olympic team last fucking year. I don't want to hear that shit.
I mean, they don't got that many good players, bro. They judging them off of accolades at this point. I feel like Chelsea Gray slow as shit.
Yeah, she can't move.
But hold up. We can't act like Odyssey Sims wasn't playing.
She was balling.
17. Come on. Out the Odyssey Sims.
Odyssey Sims was balling for sure. Definitely balling.
Natasha Howard had 12.
Natasha Howard, she had a double-double.
Yeah.
And Natasha Howard, okay, the 2 turnovers. I've accepted the fact you're never gonna stop dribbling the ball up the court.
Oh man, she gets up the court. She gets the rebound, flies down the court. Now you all erratic, and what do you do? Offensive foul. Like you don't even know what you're doing when you do that. You just do it. You're
Yeah,
not a playmaker like that. Like you gotta chill. That's a waste of possession and a foul now. Thanks a lot.
yeah.
She's not gonna get it. That's why she gotta go. She can't even get that part.
Yeah. I don't know who I ain't gonna lie, Aces. I don't know how the fuck y'all won 18 games in a row with this trash. Like this
Nope.
team kind of ass.
Nope.
The Kirsten Bell, yo, you got a fresh fade. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your low cut with the Soldier Boy eyebrow slits, yo.
The light skinned chick.
Yeah. Your cut is fire, bro. You got your barber is fire. You airballed a layup.
She's a bum.
Airballed it.
Yeah.
Like, literally airballed a layup.
She's a bum. And that's why we barely see her like that.
Yeah. And it's like, Jewel Lloyd, how bad do you gotta be that this girl took your starting spot? Like, god damn, you gotta be fucking horrible. That
Yo, she still had 28 minutes though. Drew Lloyd had 23 points.
Jewel Lloyd.
Come on, man.
This is what I'm saying, bro. This lady, this fall off, the Jewel Lloyd fall off has to be studied. This lady led the league in scoring 2 years ago. Just 2 years ago.
What?
The same, what we're seeing Kelsey Mitchell do, Jewel Lloyd averaged more than that.
Well, what the hell happened to her?
Bro, this fall off got to be studied. She's to the point she got more goddamn fouls than points. She got 5 fouls, 3 points. I don't know how this shit happened.
She was over there getting tortured and beat up in Seattle.
We gonna get to Seattle too. God damn, bro. Seattle, Hey, man.
Hey.
We should have known when we saw her run down on Christy Sods like that.
Yeah. Man, cause she ain't pulled. No. She said she was a gangster.
Yeah.
I remember the press conference last season. She let us know she's from Compton and she's a gangster. Like, what the fuck that got to do with anything? Oh yeah, you're definitely bullying them. You know what I'm saying? It like.
Yeah. Shout out to Pamela. I think the Aces were preparing for the dream and weren't prepared to play Fever. Tomorrow's game, we better make changes because we know Aces are. Shout out to Pamela. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
They sounded surprised when they realized it was the Fever.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, they've been losing to the Fever, so it's like you don't even got no good game tapes to look at where you won.
That's funny. Shout out to the GOAT, Retro.
What up, Retro?
I'm at work in case I can't pop in. You all have a fabulous Monday, first day of fall. Shout out to Retro. Much love.
Facts. Did Lloyd have an injury? I don't know what's up with her. I don't see the big deal about her.
Man, I don't think
she was the top scorer 2 years ago.
Yeah, bro. She averaged 23 a game 2 years ago, bro.
She must have been taking all the shots. She's not impressive at all.
Yeah, I don't
like she's not.
I don't like it. I don't like what I see. It was somebody else, man. I want to give credit, man. Hey, listen, man. Bree Turner, you deserve some damn credit. You came in and you guarded the hell out of Asia Wilson, bro. I'm keeping now. Some of these shots, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. Asia Wilson missed a lot of bunnies and little short shit that she normally make.
Yeah,
but it was some stuff where it's like, yo, Bree Turner was on her ass. Aaliyah Boston was on her ass. Natasha, like everybody did a good job though, bro.
Yeah.
And nobody get like. I don't really remember her getting fouled on jump shots. No stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
People that, like, bro, Bree Turner came in, did a good job on defense, bro.
Bro, they ride or die off of Asia Wilson. That's what it is, man. Asia Wilson and Jackie Young. Cause Jackie gonna try to score too. I thought she was balling yesterday, but I seen Chelsea Gray with their handle doing a little bit of one-on work. I seen that. I don't think she does enough of that. If Asia, all you gotta do really is lock down Asia, bro.
Yeah,
that's it. And you definitely got to box her out because she's going to get the offensive rebound and put it up.
And then random, like, why do everybody let Asia go left? Like, you know she's trying to go left. Anytime she put the ball down, she's trying to go left. Make her go right, please.
Yo, remember they used to say that about CC? Like, yo, when she do that, when she go left, she's going to shoot the three and shit. Mm-hmm. They don't never catch on to that. She's like this might be the first league I peeped that really caught on to that. Some teams, you right, you know that's the way they want to go. Then pushing the opposite way, like
yeah, like
simple.
I don't be understanding that shit. And then you know what else? I had forgot something. There was something where it was like Odyssey Sims and Dana Evans kind of had like a little back and forth beef a while back. So that's why they both was like trying to get crazy.
Nah, Dana Evans was impressing me.
Yeah,
and she fast as hell too. She did a crossover and laid it up like twice. I was like, God damn, like.
Yeah, she was hooping.
Okay. She came from Chicago, right?
Yep.
Yeah, got the hell out of Chicago. I know she wasn't getting no burn over there. They was trying to play her.
Yeah, she had to get the fuck up out of there. But yeah, man, this was a good win. Stephanie White.
Yeah.
Stephanie White, I still want you gone. I'm not
gone with the fucking wind. Okay, but okay, good win.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you credit. That shit there, that shit was impressive.
Yeah, good win. Good. You know, hold on. Stephanie White, you coached the team who won.
Yeah,
that's it. There was nothing the Aces could do. They couldn't even keep it close. So yeah, I'm not about to sit here and give Stephanie White all the credit because when we lose, she don't take the loss. So the team won. You just happen to be the coach at this point.
That's true.
It can't be both ways because the minute we lose, you quick to say who it is, like Becky Hammond. So you ain't just gonna get the win now.
Yeah. I do feel like this kind of showed me like this whole playoffs kind of showed me, and I hate to fucking say it, bro, but it's kind of like Cheryl Reeves is kind of like better than a lot of these other people at
coach wise. Yeah, I agree with that.
Like
I agree with that.
Clear and shit. Like
I barely like her, but okay.
Yeah, I don't fuck with her because how she did Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. Let's keep it real.
But as a coach, just coaching the game, yeah. Oh, and it just got announced. Hold on. This is why I want to make sure this is. I don't know if this is for. Okay, Kara Lawson has been named head coach of USA Women's Basketball. So it won't be Cheryl Reeves anymore. It will be Kara Lawson. Kara Lawson, she's like a legendary college.
Yeah, speak of the devil, we just okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you should lose after what you did.
Yeah, I think you can only like hold that coaching spot for a certain amount of time. So, I think 2 terms or something like that. So, but yeah, Kara Lawson.
And they lost the Olympics.
Yeah. So Kara Lawson will be coaching the women's USA team. All right, so Indiana Fever handle business. Look, I'm gonna be real, bro. I think we could sweep this team. Bro, I don't think the Aces.
I don't know about a sweep. I ain't gonna go that far with it.
Bro, the Aces ain't shit, bro. I'm telling you.
But you said sweep. I could. It could be 3-1.
Bro, I'm convinced. Look, even if Asia go off, you do realize we beat the shit out of them one time when Asia had 30 something.
But how much did Jackie Young have?
She didn't have a good game. That's what I'm saying. They
knocked one of them 2 down. Yeah.
Korea didn't even have a good game like that.
Yeah.
Bro, Asia Wilson has to have a good game. Jackie Young has to have a good game. Chelsea Gray has to have a good game. Jewel Lloyd need to play better. Like they all have to have a a game for them to win.
In order for them to win, yeah.
We really only had Kelsey and Odyssey Sims that was scoring like that. Natasha Howard was solid. Aaliyah Boston didn't even score for real.
Or Lexi.
Like,
for real.
I don't think they got it. I don't think they loaded like that, bro. And they defense not good. They slow. Y'all should have kept Kelsey Plum. I don't know what.
Yeah. Nobody really want to admit that shit, but like, Drew Lloyd isn't Kelsey Plum.
Yeah, bro. Getting rid of Kelsey Plum takes this team to a whole nother level, bro.
I see that because she even though they didn't make the playoffs, the Sparks was looking eye with her.
Yeah, bro. She averaged 20-something a game, bro. You got Jewel Lloyd coming off the bench now.
Like y'all went totally backwards with that.
Yeah, that was a misfire. That was a fucking misfire. All right, so who you got game 2?
Game 2, I might have the Aces for this one. They're gonna come out on fire. They're not gonna lose the second one. You lose the second one, it's over with.
Man, I got the fever, bro. I think the refs gonna try to rig it though. I think Asia Wilson gonna shoot about 15 free throws, bro.
Listen to me. They don't want the Fever to win, number one. You know what I'm saying? They damn sure don't want them to sweep them, number 2. Do you think, you know how crazy that's going to look that you just announced Asia Wilson's MVP, then they got swept by the Fever, the team that you fucking hate? Come on now, stop it. That ain't about to happen. They're not going to come out lazy, lackluster after losing by 16 at home game one. They're not. I highly doubt that. If the Fever pull it off, it's going to be like a 2-point game, 1-point game, something like that.
That's true.
That's what I think.
That's true. Let me see, man. Okay, can we get into the Phoenix Mercury game? Just for I only want to talk about the Phoenix Mercury game for one reason and one reason only. DeWanna Bonner has 0 points, y'all.
Yeah, reality might be coming.
Bruh, karma is karma, the God, bro, hey, karma comes, man. DeWanna Bonner was terrible, bruh. Terrible. They got beat by 13. She was scoreless. 0 points. That's just embarrassing.
I'm about to pull it up right now. Let me see what she was doing, man.
They lost 82-69. DeWanna Bonner. 0 of 4 from the field. 0 for 3 from 3. 0 points, 3 fouls, 9 rebounds.
Minus 17.
Minus 17. The biggest net negative on the team.
Facts.
Hey, we might not need to be mad at her no more. We might have dodged the bullet getting the fuck away from her. We might have dodged the bullet.
I'm still gonna be mad. I don't like the way she did that. Because you gotta think about it. If we didn't get airy and things ain't stuff, we started gradually winning games to put us in this position. She was basically trying to sabotage us.
Yeah.
Like we were losing. If it didn't come out that she wasn't going there, who knows how long she would have stayed there. She was gonna keep getting paid the longer she stayed there. It might have eventually been too late. So
yeah.
See, Kalia Copper, 10 for 23, 22 points. I'm telling you, Kalia is dope.
Yeah, Kalia's dope.
It's being spread out because Satu's over there now, I feel like.
Yeah, but Satu stunk it up this game, though.
0 for 5 from 3. Kalia, you was 2 for 8 from 3. That ain't that much better. Yeah, Satu only had 10. Okay.
Yeah, that was a bad performance. What was she, 3 of 12 or 3 of 11 or something from the floor?
Yeah, 3-11.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. See, Satu just not consistent. You don't know. She a roller coaster. For real, we talked about Kelsey being a roller coaster early in the season. Satu, that is Satu.
See, the problem with that is when you having games like that, you can't be taking 10, 12, 13 shots. If you're going to keep missing like that, that's a lot of shots to be missing.
Nigga, she shot 2 for 17 in the first game versus the Liberty.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what she gonna do. So, yeah, I think the Lynx, they're gonna win the next game too. The Mercury might get the first game back at home. So it's 2-2-1. That's how it's going.
Yeah, 2-2-1.
All right. So yeah, Minnesota.
This is the reason why I'm saying that Aces are going to have to win the next game. Your next 2 after that is in Indiana.
Yeah.
I do not think y'all gonna win both games in Indiana. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to win both of them.
Yeah.
They have no choice but to win the next game.
That's true. That's true.
If they lose, what up, Holly? If they lose, the next game is over. Put it like that, it's over.
Damn.
They're not going back to the Aces.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Albert Brimage. He said, shut down Aces. Wilson, 30 points. Reverse will win game 2. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The Aces are definitely going to shut. Like,
hey, Albert, how many of that 30 is going to be on free throws?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. That's going to tell me everything.
But I'm going to tell you right now, they're definitely going to guard Kelsey extra tight next game. They ain't going to let her do whatever.
I don't know how this lady don't get double teamed yet. I just don't understand it.
Yo, I'm going to be like, it irritates me because I'll be seeing Clark get double teamed. It really pisses me off, bro. It really pisses me off. But it's like, all right.
Yeah, bro. It's like, y'all be double teaming Caitlyn like 70 feet away from the rim and shit. Like,
and then like, but you let everybody else just do their fucking thing. Like, I can't stand that shit. Yeah. But hey, Kelsey took advantage of it. Can't lie, 34 points.
Yeah.
Didn't they say it was a new? Well, I guess that makes sense, right? A new playoff career high.
Yep.
This her first time in the playoffs?
No, second. Yeah.
So last year was really Kelsey Mitchell's first time in the playoffs?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. That's crazy.
Okay. Let's move forward, man. Let's move forward. We
Think
got
Fever
a
in 4. I
huh?
can see. I can see. I'm looking at Melissa Soto. I can see the Fever in 4. I can see that.
Okay. We got WNBA dominoes falling. You know what I'm saying? The WNBA is the gift that keeps on giving, y'all. Like
Yes.
it's always something. The Seattle Storm or the Compton Storm, as Noel Quinn would prefer them to be called, they fired their head coach. Now,
Yep.
this is coming one day after Lexi Brown, Tiffany Mitchell exit interviews where they both voiced their displeasures with the whole situation and the staff. Lexi Brown was basically saying, like, yo, the coach played me and didn't give me an opportunity, and they try to use my health as an issue when I've been healthy. I was healthy for 40 of the 44 games, yada, yada, yada.
Damn.
Tiffany Mitchell basically said the same thing. Like, I can't remember who the person was, but they let it be known they're not rocking with Noel Quinn. This shit is bad business. It's a nasty environment. And the next day,
She got fired.
Seattle Storm announced they will be firing Noel Quinn and her entire staff. So not just her, everybody gotta go.
Because y'all all involved with it. Y'all all involved with it.
Everybody
go.
gotta go.
You got to go.
And I think there's a post that kind of like summed the whole thing up pretty well. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find. There's a post where basically it said, going back to last year, you had Jewel Lloyd. There was an entire investigation that was launched on bullying and all types of stuff, whatever. Jewel Lloyd said, I'll play anywhere but Seattle. I don't give a damn where I go. Just get me out of Seattle. So Jewel Lloyd leaves. You had Sammy Whitcomb. You had like 3 players that didn't return. And then during this season, you had the Chinese girl, Lee Ureru, come out and say, yo, you know, it's a bad work environment. I don't speak great English. And, you know, they kind of giving me a hard time about it, all this stuff. That was a bad look, too.
Terrible look. That was a terrible look for her to say that.
That was a terrible look. Then I forgot Alicia Clark demanded her a trade. And she got sent to the Mystics, and Brittany Sykes came over. Alicia Clark wanted out of there because they was going. They said
she wasn't doing. Skylar Diggins said she wasn't doing enough or something like that.
Yeah, they was coming at her crazy. Oh, you're not producing enough, and this and that. So
that's how you know. Look at Skylar Diggins though. Look at her attitude on the court. Like, bro, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
it kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Guma K throwing people to the ground, like screaming on them after she threw them to the ground. Like, whoa, like, yeah, I don't know about playing over there. The coaches at Compton Crib, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. Like,
and now you got Lexi Brown and Tiffany Mitchell. So it's like,
obviously, it's true.
Yeah, obviously something's going on. It's not good. It's not good, bro.
Yeah, and that's gonna stand you from a future team.
That's the point, Angry. Go ahead. That's the major point.
Yeah, I don't know where you think you about to play. You about to head coach next with your staff. That ain't about to happen. For them to fire you, it's not even like you got fired because your team wasn't doing too good and shit like that. You got fired for like bullying and like super toxic workplaces. Nah, bro, that ain't gonna work. Anybody gonna work in that organization?
Nobody gonna want that. Nobody's gonna want that. And then you got to think too, because of this whole new CBA thing, all veteran players set themselves up to be free agents this summer.
Yeah.
Ownership is looking at it like, hold on, 90% of the players are free agents. Who the fuck are we gonna get to come here with this shit going on? Nobody's gonna sign here. We won't be able to get no players. So you know what? Everybody pack your shit, y'all. Everybody gotta go.
You gotta go.
Everybody gotta go.
It is what it is. I'm surprised the staff ain't telling her, like, what the hell y'all doing over there? If they miss this shot, y'all beating them with ropes or something? It sounds like y'all tying them up and shit.
But that shit sound like a nasty ass workplace, to be honest.
Like, think about it. For what's that girl's name who said with the language barrier?
Lee Ureru.
Lee, you're like, bro, for her to say that, y'all must have been doing some foul ass shit. Screaming at her because she ain't know English, having an attitude. treating her like shit. That's what y'all was doing over there to her. So that lets me know the type what's going on, what's allowed over there.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And then really think about like, yo, how low can you be, bro? Imagine if one of us go to China. We don't know what the fuck y'all saying to us.
Yeah.
We trying to figure it out, and y'all talking shit and being rude because we trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like that
That's
shit,
not
like,
cool.
that's some of the most ridiculous shit I've heard, bro.
Yeah. When you think about it, it's just like, what the hell is going on over there and shit? Well, it was like, what the hell is going on over there, bro? Like, yo, hell nah, man. Shit sound like you got a fucking boot camp over there or something, man. Word up. That's what it like. Everybody trying to get the yo. Drew Lloyd said, "I don't give a fuck. Send me to the Connecticut Sun PGs or something. Like I don't even care. I'll play for the Boys and Girls Club over here. Just get me out of Seattle, please. They can keep the rest. Just get me out.
Yeah.
Like, how bad are y'all over there? Like,
Yeah, that shit was being run like a hood AAU team or some shit. Like we're not doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then bro, we knew, bro, when she ran down on Christy Sides on the sideline, all because Christy Sides ain't taking her players out. Hold on, you worry about your team.
Yeah.
Don't worry about how to tell somebody else how to do their substitutions.
And Christy Sides, your ass over there. I'm sorry. Like, what are you doing? That was your moment to be like, man, get the fuck out of my face. Something of that nature. She ain't that gangster when she gonna swing on you on camera.
Yeah, you don't tell me what to do with my fucking team. Beat it.
That don't even make sense. So what if you took your starters out? I remember. So what if your starters came out and that's what you chose to do? You don't tell me when to take mines out. Like that made no sense, that whole altercation.
That didn't make no sense at all. And then the whole post game, when she get to the podium talking about, yeah, I'm gangster, and you know, I'm from Compton, I'm gangster too, and like what?
Yeah, like what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, for all that. Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
We'll go back to the hood now and be gangster. Like,
yeah. Go back over.
Bring your staff with you.
Yeah, go back over there because that shit was real stupid when she said that. 2 on Kelsey opens up Fever to score. Lexi defensive.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like Natasha's gonna get somewhere around 10 points. I really want to say Aaliyah is the key, but you know what? I think I would have thought Aaliyah knew that. Like I said, in the first quarter, it looked like she was on her shit for real. Like she was gonna start bodying Alyssa all game and being aggressive. And I don't know. She only took 9 shots. She was 3 for 9. I guess the fouls fucked her up, maybe.
Yeah, but that's why she don't need to guard Asia Wilson.
Nah. Unless it's like super necessary or some shit.
Second half.
Second half, I'll deal with that. But y'all gotta. So you have to kind of, in a sense, keep Turner and KK. We was already saying that though, for real.
Yeah.
You basically have 18 fouls for Asia Wilson like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But Dantas is not here, and that's why it's only 18. No exit interviews for the Sky.
Yeah. Well, let's get to that. Let's get to that real quick. So, let me pull this up. Right.
What the hell?
So it says,
yo, hold on, before we go there, wait. Look at Jalen Nelson super chat.
Hold on. Let me pull
I didn't know that.
Storm's issue goes beyond Quinn. Quinn, a young coach, her assistant Pokey Chapman got caught up messing with a player as a coach at LSU back in the day.
What the hell?
Now, what's funny is Tiffany Mitchell in her exit interview said, yo, I have a great relationship with Pokey Chapman. Like Pokey, like, is the reason that a lot of people even wanted to come here, but this whole shit with Noel Quinn, I just don't want nothing to do with it. It's not what was sold to me. So
I think it's Noel Quinn. I think it's her.
I think it's Noel Quinn, bro. I really do. But shout out to Jalen Nelson. Yo,
like why they messing with play? This is not gonna work, man.
Yeah.
This is just not gonna work. There's too much involved with shit like that.
Yep.
Players dating each other, and you gotta worry about. You seen what happened with Mabry and who's the girl she messed with in Connecticut?
Sanaya Rivers.
Yeah, they damn near was gonna jump somebody before it looked like. So it's just like, yo, hold up, I got a problem with her. Where you come from? Like,
oh shit.
Jesus, you can't win. Yo, either they're gonna jump somebody if they're on the same team, or they're gonna be on opposite teams and they're not gonna play hard D on each other. Which one's it gonna be?
Yeah.
Alyssa Smith was picking up Nate Carrington when she's on. Like, whoa, leave that bitch on the ground. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, this shit was all fucked up for a minute, huh?
Yeah, you really can't win like that, bro. Y'all do that shit in the off season.
Let me see, man. Chicago Sky have come out and announced Courtney Vandersloot, Angel Reese, and Ariel Atkins will no longer conduct media exit interviews.
Interesting.
What do you think about that?
I think Angel Reese, you fucked a lot of shit up, man. That's kind of what I think about that. You opened your mouth and said what you said to the Chicago Tribune, and that shit was the icing on the cake, man. And then you gotta think about it. Ariel Atkins really had your back, calling you a kid, and this, that, and the third. And, oh man, that was just bad what you did, and that was just weird over there in Chicago. It's weird now.
Yeah.
I think you do, and you probably think it's just a Chicago thing. Like, yeah, I'll do what's best for me. Like, you're looking like a fucking headache at this point. I don't know what team is really gonna be thirsty to run and get you, yo. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't really see. I don't see who's gonna be like itching to make that move. And what it also says to me is they don't trust what you really gonna say in this exit interview that might trigger one of them to say something else.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Best thing to do is just shut her up. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think they're to the point where like, yo, you know what? Nobody say nothing. Let's just move on, and we're gonna try to figure this shit out and get rid of this girl.
You called Courtney Vandersloot old, like. I mean, lie, but I mean, damn, did you have to call her old and like? I don't know.
It's like,
she was scoring more than you at points.
And then Ariel Atkins, like, she fed her. I think Ariel Atkins wants out. She want to be away from this whole shit. And I think she might have been liable to say something because we still never heard her say nothing yet.
Yeah.
She ain't got her shit. Courtney Vandersloot kind of got her shit off her chest. Ariel Atkins ain't really got her shit off yet. She might get to the podium and really try to get her shit off.
I mean, but you got to think about it. She's the one who had her back the first time. So it's like, now what, Ariel? Now we want to hear what you got to say.
Exactly.
You had her back so hard before. Now look what she did.
Exactly. So it's kind of like, you know what, man? We gonna stay away from this whole shit. Nobody's doing
that baby and Angel Reese. Like, fuck that. Let her speak her shit and dig herself more in the hole. I want to hear what she got to say.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to hear that shit, man. I know she gonna say some dumb shit. I want to see it. Stop babying her.
I wanted a reporter to ask, instead of doing the exit interview, you went to Vegas. Why? I want to hear that. If she don't know how to answer the questions, then go get some media training.
That's it.
Go get some media training. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that is, bro. Like,
hey, that's the truth. If you look at it, well, Aaliyah, Boston, and Clark, they got that shit down packed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that media train, like, they have that down packed. They don't say anything negative. They quick with it. It's, for the most part, always positive. Like, I know that shit ain't easy to do, but ACP said you want her to lose sponsorships. Hey, I want to see who she is. Let her speak her piece.
Shout out to Jalen Nelson. He said Moki was trying to tell everyone about Angel Reese when she was suspending her beginning of her senior year. Kim has been real quiet on Angel Reese.
She don't want to be attached to her ass. And at this point, we see what it is already. Like, bro, once Kennedy Carter knocked Clark to the ground and she jumped up clapping for joy, I said, oh, hell no, bro. Oh, no. Something wrong with this girl.
Yeah, that was weird. That was definitely weird. Like, the whole shit was weird. Hold on.
She called herself unapologetic Angel.
Yeah. Shout out to Mindy. Love Morning Madness. Appreciate the love.
You know, stand on it, motherfucker. Put a microphone in that girl's face. Put a microphone in that girl's face. Nah, fuck that. You know what? This some bullshit. I want to hear what she got to say. I should go. Whatever she about to say gonna go viral because it's her. and we know she gonna say some dumb shit. I tried my hardest. I mean, shout out to my team and all. We tried. I was hurt, so a lot of the games. Look at the record. She gonna say some dumb shit, but she's gonna be like, "Damn, Angel, like, all right."
Yeah. Another thing we got going on. So this is gonna be going on all day. Actually, let me check for the second update real quick. We got, let me see. Okay, so Unrivaled announced that starting today, it says players will be revealed today at 12 Eastern time on their socials, with a player announced every hour. 6 players will be announced every weekday through October 1st to get to the 48 rostered players this year across 8 clubs. Development pool of 6 players announced at a later date. So, the first announcement came out. The second one just came out as well. So Unrivaled is already doing their rollout for the players that's going to be playing.
They don't care about the WNBA playoffs. Fuck the playoffs. I mean, they promoted at the halftime, and we know what it is already for real.
Promoted during All-Star Weekend. They ain't give a fuck.
They don't care about the playoffs for them. The FISA, I'm surprised y'all allowing this to happen, but then I'm looking at Breonna Stewart, who's home now. Maybe I'm not that surprised. I don't know.
Yeah, they don't care. So Unrivaled announced the first player will be Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas was not in Unrivaled last year. She was overseas. This is the first announcement. And the second announced player just announced, Rakia Jackson.
Okay.
So those are the first 2 players announced for Unrivaled. Angry, go.
I'm not mad at Rakia Jackson. I think she was balling her ass off in the WNBA. I don't like Alyssa Thomas. If Alyssa Thomas is gonna be there, like who DeWanna Bonner might be, like I don't see. Here's the fucked up thing about it, right? That's why this is some bullshit here, bro. This is some bullshit. I don't like Kathy Engelbert, right? So you want the WNBA realistically to go down at this point because it's so fucked up.
Okay.
And the only thing that you really can settle for in a sense is Unrivaled. Mm-hmm. But now you said Alyssa Thomas is over there.
Yep.
I don't want Clark going over there now. I don't want her going over there now.
Okay, so you are out. You 100% out.
Yeah. Fucking go play ball somewhere else. Hey, I don't know. Do something else. Just work on your one-on-one game in the park or something. I don't know. I don't trust Alyssa Thomas. She can't stand you. She hates you. There's investigations and all kinds of. She was just like, yeah, we hear things and we're gonna keep having Angels back. Like, no. I don't want y'all on the court dapping each other up, fake hugging, none of that shit. That's weird as fuck. I'm cool with Rakia Jackson. I think I was saying last season she's dope. She wasn't getting burned at first. She just wasn't getting burned like that at first. And then the Rookie of the Year was primarily based off of Clark and Angel Reese, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But if you paid attention to Rakia, it wasn't that bad last season. She just wasn't getting a lot of minutes, I feel like.
Okay, I just put a poll up. With Alyssa Thomas being announced, how do y'all feel? Should Caitlin Clark play in Unrivaled?
No. That's going to bring DeWanna Bonner. No. Never mind. It's not worth the headache. It's not worth the headache.
No?
It's not worth the headache. Something's going to happen. You know that. You know that, bro.
Wow.
You know that.
Y'all really saying no like this. Y'all really not fucking with this Unrivaled shit.
They said we promoting Unrivaled. We just sat here and said, no, CC shouldn't go there. That don't sound like you promoting it to me.
Yeah, we not promoting nothing. We just talking about whatever's currently going on.
Hell no. I'm wondering, do Unrivaled even think about shit like that? Who don't like who? And do y'all even think about shit like that?
They give a fuck. They trying to get this shit cracking.
Yeah, but that shit matters in this type of point. Think about you got Angel Reese over there. We know she hate Clark. We know that. Angel Reese alone is like, nah, I'm good. She probably got nice. She probably thinks Caitlin Clark picked her up and slammed her. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, that's how much she don't like Clark. She could look at the play and be like, it's a hard. No, she picked me up and Look at how she looked at me when I was on the floor. Like, no, she will play there just to hurt Clark. She will. I think Sophie Cunningham, you need to get better and teach Clark how to fight. That's actually what I really think needs to start happening this
Damn.
offseason. I think they don't like her, bro. They don't like her, bro.
Yeah, they don't rock with Caitlyn, man.
Remember Skylar Diggins? Remember after Indiana beat Seattle last season, how she walked mad fast just to purposely walk into Clark?
Yeah.
That's some sick ass shit.
So on the poll for should Caitlyn Clark play on Unrivaled, 85% said no.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Y'all definitely was not right. Y'all not rocking with seeing her in Unrivaled, man.
Bro, look at how many injuries there was in Unrivaled last season. Mad people was getting hurt.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit got hectic. Shout out to Kent Carlson. Appreciate you. And the only two that have gotten fined is Caitlyn and Sophie, while the rest can say whatever the fuck they wish. Your thoughts? I think it's super corny that they be fining them for like, bro. It's corny for you to fine them for saying what they want about the games on social media, but you don't put no effort into actual getting better fucking refs.
Yeah.
Like, you put more effort into stalking their social medias like a weirdo, like an ex-girlfriend or an ex-boyfriend, like a weirdo stalker. You put more effort in that than finding good fucking referees. Like, what are we talking about here? That shit is weird to me.
Yeah. I mean, it's super weird. And the fine, then it'd be like $200. It's like,
yeah, then it's like you embarrassing the league because, bro, I can't even, bro. I had some, man. People be sending you that shit like, bro, $200, like,
come on, man.
$200, like, what are we talking about here?
Yo, they're obsessed with the Indiana Fever, but this is the reason why I'm saying Indiana back is against the wall. They don't got shit to lose. They have embraced it. You knew that after the Commissioner Cup, they embraced it. On Cindy Colson Live, they were saying that they hate us. They're mad. Like, they're not even expecting shit to go their way anymore, I feel like.
And shout out to Sean Evans. 119 likes, 362. Come on now. Hit that like button for your boys. It's free. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. I'm about to drop the link for y'all to pull up. I want to know what y'all think about all this. I want to know what y'all think about that Fever game. Everything, man. Man, that was a good Sunday. Shout out to Fly Hippie. What's good, fellas in chat? Huge win for us, friends. Salute Fly Hippie, man.
Word. Shout out to Fly Hippie.
Shout out to Fly Hippie, G.
Yeah, it might be over for the Aces, bro. Might be over.
Yeah, it might be over, man. It might be over. I see Asia Wilson, she need to get bailed out by the refs.
Yeah, she needs that.
She need to get bailed out.
She was missing a lot of shots, yo. Bro, like point blank shots. I felt like it was just like, damn, you ain't even hit the rim. You bricked the layup, like.
Yeah, and she gonna keep shooting. Like, she don't give a damn.
That's their offense.
Yeah.
Not Jackie Young.
Hit the link.
I ain't gonna front. Dana Evans did surprise the hell out of me. I didn't know she was that quick. Like,
yeah, Dana Evans was cooking. She was cooking. She definitely was.
I'll give her that.
Odyssey, I think, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think the Fever's super hard to beat when Odyssey Sims play good, bro.
I told you she could ball.
When she play good, they're hard to beat, bro.
Yeah.
They're hard to beat, man.
She lefty. She will drive. She can finish. Like.
Yeah.
This nigga Ali Mack be killing me. What up, Ali Mack?
Salute Caps. Any news on the Angryfansports merch?
yo, Ali Cat do this every live. Don't matter which joint we on, here or the other side. He's doing this.
He don't care. I'm gonna add Ant Dog. It look like you driving, but I'm gonna add Ant Dog.
He's driving.
Yeah.
Reception don't be that good when you. Yeah. See, here we go.
Reception don't be that good, bro.
Yeah, man.
Let me see. Ant Dog, unmute yourself. What's up, bro?
Hey, everybody hear me clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's good?
It was good, man. I know it's been about a week since I've been on with y'all, man. Everything good, man. Yeah, I'm driving on the way back to the house. What you want to talk about first, man?
Game 1, Aces. What'd you think?
All right. First off, I got to go back and watch because I didn't watch it. I can just tell you the reason why, and reason I didn't really watch none of the Atlanta series because I think I had brought up to y'all that I was gonna be that past week they had the World Championships in track, so that was
Uh-huh.
my main focus. Now that that's over with, I'll be back on the basketball. So I would say this: I'm gonna eat the crow to start off with. I didn't think they was gonna beat Atlanta, but they did. Congratulations to them. I saw they looked like they whooped the Aces ass yesterday, which
Yeah.
was kind of threw me off too. And then I looked at Adrian Wilson's number. I'm like, damn, dog. I'm thinking that MVP was gonna do better than that, but I'll go back and watch it and see because no games on the day. No games on the day, so I'll go back and watch it and on my league pass and see what happened and just go with that. So congratulations to them. Like I said, I eat the crow on the Atlanta thing because I did not think they'll beat Atlanta, but they did. And I will say this for the rest of the series: hey, if they can get game two, they can get game three. But if they don't get game two, game three is very pivotal.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
got to get
important.
that game three. But I don't. I looked at. I saw Adrian Wilson's shooting numbers. I'm like, damn. Was she breaking layups or something? I mean, I didn't know what was going on with that.
Yeah, Asia Wilson was bricking left and right, bro. She couldn't throw a
Oh,
rock
okay.
in the ocean. She couldn't throw a rock in the ocean last game.
Yeah, it was
I
terrible.
know.
It was terrible.
I know another hot topic was Noel Quinn. I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
surprised
yeah.
about
What
that.
you think about that? Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you how I feel about Noel Quinn anyway. It might be some people in the chat that might not like what I'm going to say. I felt like she was just given that spot when Hughes stepped down because even the first couple of seasons now, like she ain't really like what is so spectacular about her. But you got to understand, since she's a black woman, we really most of us can't really say nothing. Oh, how dare you say this about the sister? So I left it alone. But I didn't ever see anything good of her as a coach. And then the more I kept hearing about this stuff of toxic behavior going on in Seattle. Now I do recall this the same coach. I don't know if she said she was from Compton. I thought she said she was from Normandy in 83rd or something like that.
Yeah,
Man,
it
I'm
was some shit. She had got in. It was some shit, man.
Yeah, which is Trey Hood.
man, all I know is she
She
talking
brought all that to the Yo, she brought all that to the WNBA last season. Like we needed to
And
know
now,
that shit. Like
and now I remember Kristen Sides. That's when Kristen Sides, when she got up in Kristen Sides' face, I ain't saying Kristen, you slap her, but no, I'm like, damn, she just got in her grill like that.
yeah,
And so Noelle always showed, you know what I'm saying, she looked gangster and everything, but then with this year coming, and you hearing of this toxic going on, I'm like, damn, is she up there bullying folks? You know what I'm saying?
she
I mean,
is.
I know about
Jewel Lloyd
the
said
what?
it.
Who?
Jewel Lloyd said that's why Jewel Lloyd wanted to leave.
And think about it, Drew Lloyd just signed a contract last year, right?
She signed a
And she
max
already, a
extension.
max, and she already ready to go. Now, you think Lee, how you pronounce her name? Lee Yaru?
Yeah,
People
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
overlook that. They're gonna overlook her. But and
That's the worst one.
That was a bad look. And dog, that might have been the worst look, bro.
Yeah.
nah, the reason why I say they're gonna overlook that because they're gonna look at a lot of the casuals gonna be like, oh, she's just a bench player. Jewel Lloyd is actually named more as a star, but I get it. The Lee Yaru case is bad because if you hear the optics, you hear about what was going on. But a
Yeah,
lot of these folks, unless you actually watch it, they don't know who Lee Yaru is, but they do know who Jewel Lloyd is. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And then you hear about these exit interviews from Tiffany Mitchell and what's her girl name? D Brown daughter. You know what I'm talking about? D Brown daughter.
Lexi Brown.
Alexi Brown. You be like, damn. So what was she? I mean, in my personal opinion, because I'm thinking like, damn, what is Noelle Quinn up there doing? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
They be
But my
missing
personal,
layups and she be making them get in the wall. Y'all used to have booties back in the day where y'all from. When you get to the fence and they just beam the ball at you. They be
I
doing that
mean,
to them over there in Seattle when they miss in practice.
that's kind of wild. And I guarantee you, with this much so-called toxic behavior, if it's true, I guarantee you, Necka knew about it. You know what I'm saying? But Necka ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Necka ain't gonna say nothing. She puts out
She
what
in
she
on that
puts out.
shit too.
Who, Necka?
Man, they all in on that shit, man.
Hey man, Seattle's kind of weird because y'all talked about Skylar Diggins earlier. Skylar Diggins always be crashing out for some reason. I don't know
Yeah.
what be going.
Hey, and
I'm
dog,
like,
and
what's up?
dog, you know what I'm thinking about too? I remember a press conference where Lee Ureru and Nneka Ogwumike was at the press conference together. And
Uh-huh.
Nneka said, "Yeah, I'm taking her under my wing. We're accountability partners. Yada yada yada." 2 weeks later, Lee was like, "Man, get me the hell up out of here. These
Yeah,
people bullying me. They get mad because I speak Chinese. I'm trying to learn English. Like they rude, they mean." This was 2 weeks after she was at the podium talking about how they are accountable. How Nneka was saying how her and Lee are accountability partners, and she's working with her, and yada yada yada.
bro. You could look and tell Skylar Diggins is a nutcase, though, bro. Like you
Yeah,
could
yeah,
just look and tell, bro.
Fly
yeah. I
hippie,
was
pull
saying
up.
that.
Fly hippie,
You
pull
know
up.
what? You know what? When she was at Phoenix and it was that issue with her and Diana, I kind of was like on Skylar's side. But then I looked at Skylar. You remember when she was on the bench and she was like shaking and like, damn, Lil Mo, what the like you need some in your system? Do y'all remember that? It was like 2 years ago when she was
Yeah.
at Phoenix. And
Oh
man, I'm
yeah,
talking about
she was on the
yeah.
bench,
And she was on the bench.
hyperventilating and shit.
Yeah, she was on the bench like, what the hell going on with Skylar? Like, you know, and I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, listen, and I wonder, did Malonga get some of this stuff? You didn't think about it. Malonga's a kid.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
she's an
is
adult.
young. That's true.
She's an adult, but she's a kid. She's French. You know what I'm saying? And like, I wanted to see some of
Damn.
this. But I remember last year when it was some interview that Noelle Quinn was saying, she like, yeah, I'm from Normandy and all this. I'm like, oh yeah, we see that. And I never really thought about this. But I used to all them years I saw Noelle Quinn either through in the WNBA or at UCLA. I didn't never really see it until she started coaching. I'm like, yo, this woman right here is a goddamn. She mean as hell. And then you got
Yeah,
Pokey
she
Chapman.
mean.
You know what I'm saying? You got Pokey Chapman. For those who don't know,
She look
look at
mean. Look
Pokey
at her
Chapman.
face. Nah, man. Look at her face. She look mean, bro. She look like she would
Noelle,
snatch them glasses off in a minute and hit you with something. Like
talking about Noelle or Pokey? Noelle or Pokey Chapman?
Noel.
I mean, she got Pokey, one of her assistants, and people don't know. Remember when Pokey was remember when Pokey was the coach at LSU while she wasn't there no more. So man, I like, damn, I heard like, you know, I was in a discussion with that. There's some people actually taking up for Nowhere, like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's it's out there. It's like, it's out there. Just go do your research. You ain't got to do no serious research. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? But damn, you know, I don't know who. I heard a little rumor on our true it is they might try to bring Sue Bird in.
I
They
don't
could,
know.
but
But you said Sue
what?
Bird.
Yeah, Sue Bird. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried it. I mean, Noelle Quinn. I feel like Noelle Quinn. I feel like they handed her that. You know, because the coach Dan Hughes. I feel like they just handed her that. I'm like, damn, like really? That she the coach? But no, I mean, what else? Like I said, that World Championships in track and field and the beginning of the NFL season kind of like, you know what I'm saying, stirred my attention out the WNBA just for a tad. What else? What else was
Hey
going on in
Pete.
the W?
Hey Pete, unmute yourself. Pete, what up, bro?
What's going on, guys? Good
What's
morning to
going
you.
on? What up? What up?
Was
What up?
What up, bro? What
How
you
you?
game one, man? Talk to me. What you think?
Well, uh, congratulations. First of all, great win. They they
Oh, all
stole
right,
game
fly
one.
hippie. He said he with the kids right now.
Okay, salute, fly
Once
hippie. Much love, bro.
once you're an underdog and you steal game one, it becomes very interesting. I think game two is more pivotal than game three. If they can take game two, like Angry said, it's pretty much over because
Yeah,
I don't see the Aces winning three in a row.
facts.
I don't think they will sweep. I don't think they will sweep. Courtside said I'm running. I ain't running. I was sleeping yesterday. I'm coming for you.
All right,
Uh, yeah, I don't think they'll sweep, man. I don't think you give Asia a fourth MVP and let them get swept. I don't think they're gonna let that
that's what
happen.
I'm saying. That's gonna look real bad if that happens. It's gonna look
Yeah,
really bad.
definitely, definitely.
Pete, how many free throws you think Asia Wilson gonna shoot next game?
Uh, at least 15.
Yeah, okay, but is she getting fouled though? She does get fouled at times. It's not
It
like
don't.
you're imagining her.
It's not gonna matter.
You think she gonna get them regardless?
She's gonna get. She gets them regardless.
Okay, Okay.
She gets them regardless. I've always said, man, if it weren't for her whistle, she doesn't sniff 1,000 points last year.
Mm.
Okay, that was part of the agenda because they had awarded her MVP before the season.
Yep.
She has an ungodly whistle, man, and I said it multiple times this season. She had a lot of games and she was scoring like 20, 25, and like 14, 15 of those were free
That's
throws.
what I'm
Mm,
saying.
So yeah, her stats are grossly, grossly inflated, man. I mean, grossly
mm,
inflated. So yeah, they're gonna prop her up. Absolutely. I had a futures bet that I lost because my futures bet was on Fee winning MVP. I thought they would, you know, give it to Fee this year, but I could see why they gave it to Asia. You know, they're trying hard. Also, I'm not saying she didn't ball out this year, but they're also trying hard to put her accolades out of Caitlin Clark's reach, the way they did with
mm.
Diana Taurasi's gold medals.
Okay.
Okay.
I said this multiple times. They know that Caitlin is coming in hot,
What up, Bad Phil?
so
Mm-hmm.
everybody stock up. Winter is coming. You know what I'm saying? Shit is like Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. Stock up fast. Stock up on that MVP toilet paper, and that's what they're doing. So I'm not shocked that she got MVP. One more thing I wanted to say. I see a narrative out there in courtside. I'm glad you're here because I am coming for you. People seem to think that Caitlyn is coming back. She's not coming back, guys.
Who said that? Okay.
Yeah, who's saying that?
Courtside, a whole bunch of people are saying Caitlyn's coming back because, she's eligible. Listen, guys,
It's over.
all season, the fan base told the front office they were lying
Yep.
about her injuries.
Yep.
Caitlyn herself made a statement and said, "I'm not coming back this season." Okay, if she were to come back now, then one of those is a lie. That would mean she lied. Okay, because she said she's not coming back. You know, it, come on, she's not coming back, guys. She's not coming back. You know, people. I understand. People want to see her come back. I get it. I get it. But she's just not. She's not coming back. They're gonna sink or swim with the team they have.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, P. Hey, what did you think about Coach Caitlin Clark on the bench? Big Co, you told all the ladies last show that she wasn't coaching them up. Now
Mm-hmm.
what, P?
Hey, after this game, she should have got Coach of the Year, man.
Yo, you know what? Okay. I just seen on somebody Williams J in the chat said multiple sources said she's not eligible because they didn't put her on the active roster. That is true. When I looked at the active roster, her name isn't there.
Yeah, eligible or not, man, she's not coming back. You know,
Yeah, but even if well, her name isn't there though, at the same
yeah,
time. I
exactly.
noticed that yesterday.
They listen. Like I said, they said it a long time ago. It was in their statements. People just weren't focusing on it. When they said, she's doing this, she's doing that. We want her back. Obviously, we miss her, but we are prioritizing her long-term health
Yeah.
and well-being. That's what told you a while ago that she wasn't coming back. Again, I just think.
But how many cut you off? I mean, for that point though, it showed that they got Damaris Dantes on the active roster, even though she has a concussion. It just says do not play, coach decision. Then Sophie's still on the active roster right now. It says did not play because of right knee. So Clark's not even on here at all. So I don't
Correct.
think, yeah, she's not coming back, bro.
No,
I'm not
she's
even
not.
entertaining that. I ain't even entertaining.
Yeah, I'm not either. I think that's kind of foolish. Like that's niggas just hoping and praying on the
Right.
star.
Yeah, like if she come back, then that's when I'll talk. I'm not like we went a whole fucking season talking about when she coming. Bro, it's the playoffs, bro. I just want to talk
Yeah.
about the games.
Let's
bro.
calm down. Let it go. Let it go.
As great as as great as Caitlyn is, people think she's just gonna come back and she's gonna come back and seamlessly enter the rotation and they're gonna keep plodding along. There is a thing called chemistry, no matter how great a player she is. They have chemistry right now, they're flowing. I would not bring her back.
But you know what, Pete? You're not watching them in practice because she has been practicing this entire time. So truthfully, we don't know if they got chemistry or not.
Okay. My question would be, how long has she been practicing? Because we were told she had an ankle bone bruise injury. I don't want
We
to
were
get
told
into
all kinds of things, man. I heard she
exactly.
had broke her back by the fever like a couple of months ago. I don't believe nothing they say.
Yeah.
I don't believe
Shout,
nothing they say.
shout out to IDX Texas. He
Me
said
neither.
just checking in to say what's up. May the
IDX salute.
salute IDX. May the Fever sweep the Aces as long as the Aces refs do not pull up. Hey, I'm with you.
Bro, if Asia Wilson have a bad game this game, they get then I'll say, oh yeah, it might be a sweep. I just
Yeah,
don't see her having a bad game two, yo.
yeah. Salute to Bad Phil, my guy Bad Phil. We appreciate the donation. I think Bad Phil is in here.
Yeah,
Let me,
he right there in the chat.
I just saw him.
okay,
He's in
hold
there.
on. Let me add him. Appreciate you, Bad Phil. Let me see. Hey, Pete, I want to hear your take on the whole. If you have one, your take on the
Yes.
Seattle Storm firing Noel Quinn.
Ah, yeah,
Sounds like
yeah.
a toxic work environment.
Yeah, it
Uh,
sounds, it sounds like well, first of all, when those rumors first started, people said, no, no, of course not. The players support Noel Quinn. NECA's players. She's the players rep president. She supports the coach. So blah blah blah. And then we see her body slamming people to the ground. I mean, and now
Yeah,
and now we see Quinn is fired. Listen. I'm not shocked. I'm not
yeah,
shocked because I'm just not. I'm not shocked. I believed Yeri when she complained. I totally believed her. And you guys brought up a good point. Or was it Ant Man brought up a good point about Malanga? Because she's French. Is she going through anything in this locker room? Because she's young.
yeah.
So that was a good point. That was a very good point because she's a great. I think she's going to be a great player. So I
Okay.
hope that she's not going through anything. I hope not. Anything like that, at least. I have a sneaking suspicion they might. This is just a hunch. I don't know. I have no basis for it. But what if they gave that job to Lisa Leslie since she was, complaining that she had gone on several interviews?
I mean,
Yeah.
Lisa Leslie working with Dominique Malonga would be nice. I'm probably. I don't know. All I know is y'all got to build a good community, a good environment around Dominique Malonga. That should be the priority. I don't care if you get the best free agents or not. You need good people around that young
Okay,
lady.
hold on. I got a question for y'all since he brought up Lisa Leslie. What accolades do you need to be a coach? Because she was running around complaining and it almost felt like she was entitled to be a coach because she played there before.
Mm.
That's. I agree with you. That's how it sounded.
Yeah. Like, oh, I'm Lisa Leslie. Like, so what accolades should a coach have? Because there's plenty of coaches out here. So she wants to skip the line and become one. So what accolades need to be had to be a coach?
I don't think being an ex-player alone should be enough. I think you need coaching experience because just
Exactly.
because you were a great player doesn't mean you'll be a great coach. Magic Johnson taught us that.
Mm, mm.
Some coaches do pan out. Larry Bird is the opposite. He was a
So
great coach.
it comes down to what?
I think you should have some experience, man. You should be required to be an assistant for at least, in
Okay.
my opinion, 3 to 5 years.
Okay. Okay.
I
If
mean,
you're going to be trusted with a major league franchise. That's just my
yeah,
opinion.
but no, I mean, I get that perspective, and we'll let Bad Phil chime in. But there are there's people that get hired because their dad was a coach. There's
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of
yeah,
nepotism hires. There's a
But
lot
shouldn't
of
there be a protocol for this though?
yeah, but
Because because here's the thing about it. Once you made it, you made it.
yeah,
Especially with the WNBA. The coaches go from one team to the next to the next. So now you're here. See, this shit need to get burned to the ground, bro. You need to just burn the WNBA down and rebuild it all the way back up. Bring some new coaches in. Bring the new commissioner. Like for real. We can't
Cap,
be the refs are still terrible. Like
Cap,
everywhere you turn, there's a problem.
yeah,
See, I disagree. I don't think you should burn it down to the ground because that'll leave some residue. That'll leave some shit standing, even if it's burnt to a crisp. I think you need to blow that shit up
Blow it
completely
up.
to smithereens. Yeah, blow it up. Blow it up entirely.
Bad Phil, what's going on, sir?
Well, Pete's kind of violent. But I sent you guys that cash because I tried to send some money to the Caitlin Clark GoFundMe to pay that fine,
Word,
and
appreciate it.
I just got back a LMAO, whatever the hell that means, and I'm like, well, I guess I looked up her net worth. And I don't know if that was before or after the $200, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Marty,
So
I
I got,
just added you
so I
in.
had some, so I had a little bit left for you guys, but basically, I watched football yesterday. I put them on the
Mm-hmm.
multi-view, and I don't care. Uh, It's fine, but honestly, what I want to talk about is fact. Hey, they don't need Caitlin Clark on that team, and I had to change my thinking about that because it's a. I think Pete said it. It's about chemistry. She and Stephanie White. Caitlin might talk nice about her. I'll bet her dad don't.
Mm.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
He
yeah.
don't even
I
come to the
agree with
games.
that.
He don't even come to the games anymore.
Yeah, but
So
they said Clark told her parents not to come to the games no more because it was getting crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then I think that there's no chemistry there on the floor, and so I don't believe Caitlin will ever play well for Stephanie White. So I'm thinking they'll get. The tough thing is they can't trade her for what she's worth, but they can trade her for the kind of players that Stephanie White wants,
That's a fair
right?
point. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Because
Hey,
you're going to have
what?
to max Kelsey Mitchell. If you don't, somebody else will. So if that's $1 million next year, you you're just
They really
throwing.
would give up Clark. You think like you really think they would trade her?
Well, they're
Yeah.
going to have to. You can't wait till she's a free agent and just walks.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
if you're not gonna build it up around her.
Yeah. Then let her.
Yeah, I get what he's saying. You can't let her walk for nothing.
yeah. But why would you not want to build? Like let's really think about this. Why would you not want to build the team up around her? The league is already being built up around her, whether they like it or not. Everyone hates her.
Well, you and I think it's that she's the player of the league, but the bulk of the people who are in the league don't. And so the fact is, Stephanie White doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
and that's who she'd have to play under. So if you can win, and I think they probably will end up taking the aces.
Yeah.
I, on the over under for the MVP to shoot free throws tomorrow, I'm going to go 17 free throws and up
Okay.
because there's no way. I mean, she genuinely shoots an average of 12 to 14 free throws a game.
That's what I was saying, Phil. Yep.
Yeah. So for some reason, the referees swallowed the whistle yesterday. They are not going to get away with that at the Aces home a second game. She's going to get the whistle this time. So I'm going to say 17 and up, and that's going to be hard to beat.
Uh-huh.
And that's okay. We've got a game that should be enough for the Fever to win. I believe they'll take it to 5 because the league needs the money. But otherwise, I don't know what the viewers were. But I'm just going to keep continually saying I do not believe Caitlin Clark can play successful basketball at Indiana with Stephanie White. And Stephanie White, you'll be lucky they don't build a statue to her after winning a series.
Oh, she's getting an extension.
I think, man. Listen, man. I agree with what Fly be saying in the chat, man. I think they
What?
solid without her. They've done a good job, but this I think with Caitlin Clark, this is a championship winning team.
Hell yeah.
Marty, go ahead and chime in. Hold on, let me add. Let me see if I'm gonna let Marty go next, but I want to add this guy in just to see.
What
Hey,
happened?
Williams J, I'm adding you in.
Good stuff, Phil. Good stuff.
Yeah, I just don't think Caitlin will ever shoot
Williams
well
J,
with
you
Stephanie
there?
White as a
Yeah,
coach.
yeah,
For
I'm here.
sure. I know.
Okay,
She
okay,
needs to get off of
all
that.
right.
And it's fine. It is fine.
But
Relationships sometimes don't work out. We got it young. Move on. I just, every time they say let's trade her, I always, we're big baseball fans here. And I always think about how the Red Sox traded to the Yankees Babe Ruth. And
uh
I
huh.
think when they trade Caitlin, you're trading.
Hey, Marty, your dog is going crazy back there.
Word. Maddie, I don't agree with her, man. Fuck that shit. I don't agree with Mary. It's not fine. I feel like because it's like, yo, Stephanie White wasn't there last season. Like this is some bullshit, man.
Yeah, but these are brand
This
new
is
people though.
bullshit, bro. I don't know how they got this shit off. Clark got broke all them records last season.
It's
America's
not about
team.
that. It's about her limelight. They're banking. Hey, be quiet. Stop it. Oh, my freaking pit bull is out of control.
Between Angry's
Yo, I
cat.
was going. I said, don't feel. Yeah, he just ain't
Go
making noise.
away.
Don't feel bad. He doesn't make. He's running around like a fucking crackhead right
Yes.
now. You ain't. Don't feel bad.
No, it's the lawn people. They're doing the loan outside, and so she gets all frisky and whatnot. But her limelight, her gravity, her motion, whatever, all these people came because of that.
Yeah.
If I think was it you that were saying that if she wasn't coming for 4,000 people, she wasn't sneaking out of Connecticut to come coach to a crowd of 4,000 people. When she saw that we're on TV, that we're
Yep.
packing stadiums here, there, and everywhere, that and the same thing with Natasha, whatever her face is,
Daily.
Howard.
I can't
She
stand
came
her ass.
out of Dallas too. Ain't nobody watching you in Dallas.
Yeah. Someone
So
said
all these
Indiana
people that,
sold
oh
me.
yeah, Colson left the ace. All of these people, when they saw, oh shit, this girl's got some motion here. We're
Sophie.
going over
Yep.
there. But they're playing a very dangerous game because they're banking that all these people are going to stay with the fever if she walks.
No. Why did
They're moving
they think
on.
that?
That's why they gave out like all those. Every now and then they send out like a survey. What would make you
Oh
leave?
yeah,
They
yeah, yeah,
remember that they sent two of them
Yeah.
out, and then she's always they kind of insinuate. They never say Caitlin. They insinuate,
They
but they
playing
know.
themselves doing that.
Hmm. They're and then you know what? I love Kelsey. I love Aaliyah. They're not bringing in 17,000 people.
Hell
Everybody's
no.
hot on their ass now because they're winning and stuff like that. But this next year, we're going with Caitlin.
Yeah.
We're going with
What you
Caitlin.
think about game one? And then we're gonna let Williams J jump in.
No,
Jerry, I
it
see
was a
you.
good game. It was a really, really good game. It was a good game. I saw it. I watched it. I appreciated it. Lexi, all of them. And this whole thing about chemistry, half those girls are gone. We're
Yeah.
not keeping all these people.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't keep all these. Odyssey Sings is fabulous and wonderful. That woman's 34 years old.
Mm.
Why are you bringing in all, Lord knows, it could be my children. But why are you bringing in all these old women? We need to get young players, like Malone, players that we can build with. We can build the dynasty that we're talking about. Not a woman that's been around for 12 years that nobody wanted. She bounced around like a two-bit whore. I mean, like, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. And now all of a
Bro,
sudden, she showed
we
up, she
got our
played
big
well,
three.
and everybody's all starry eyed. But look at what that is.
We
All of
got our
them.
big three. All we need is role players, people that don't
Hmm.
care about shots, that
Yep.
just want to shoot when they're open and play defense.
Exactly.
Kelsey and Caitlin, they gonna get the shots up. You ain't
Yeah.
and this is why
And a Leo.
very clear. It's very clear. I'm
Let
looking.
me
I'm
hold
like,
my phone.
I don't think Kelsey being a scorer is a bad thing with Caitlin because it's clear Aaliyah Boston don't want to shoot. She don't like Aaliyah Boston don't even get up a lot
No.
of attempts. She was only getting a lot of them shots up last year because Caitlin Clark get blitzed in
Caitlin
the
was
throat.
feeding her for sure. For sure.
So
And it was lovely. Their little pick and roll was gorgeous. It was a
all we
beautiful thing to
need
see.
is
Everybody
more.
loved it. She was fabulous. Don Staley is texting on Twitter, go Aaliyah, my girl, all of that. It was lovely. It
All
was
we need
lovely.
is more Lexi Halls around the big three. That's all we
Hold,
need, bro.
hold on. Yo, post up what Fly Hippie just said. 26 seconds. I disagree.
I
Wait,
Listen,
disagree too. I
wait,
just replied to
yeah,
him.
hold on.
yo, I
Um,
believe CC can perform well with Stephanie White. Let's not forget the game, crazy game against the Liberty. Evidence lies within the season, y'all. If you remember that game, Fly Hippie,
She
you know
was
that Stephanie
pissed.
White was not
She
happy.
was
She was
fuming.
pissed.
Frowning,
She
her
was
arms was crossed.
fuming.
I
Yeah,
just told him White was
press
pissed that
conference. She's
day.
calling a hero ball. She did not like that game. They won, but she ain't like what Clark did. Even though Clark
Nope.
was going crazy, she did not like that.
Nope. She
I
was
just
Very, very
pissed.
loyal. She's very
yeah.
loyal to old school, to that whole old school mentality. She believes that a gay black woman has to be the face of, or a black woman has to be the lead, the face of the league. She believes that. So. You know,
Oh
she's
yeah,
not too
this
used to
shit ain't
Kate.
gonna work if that's how they looking at shit.
Well,
Yeah,
Asia
Hey,
Wilson,
look
or
who all her
let William.
Yeah,
favorites
hey,
are.
yo, remember when Cheryl Reeve wore the shirt last season that said "Black Girls Rock" when they played the Indiana Fever? I thought that was super weird when she did that.
Yeah. Can you
I thought
imagine
that was
Caitlyn would go out with
super
a white
weird.
girl's rock? Oh Lord. Oh
Like,
Lord.
Let Williams J go,
Go
man.
ahead,
What'd you think?
sweetheart. Go ahead.
well, I got a couple points.
Go ahead.
I think as a CC fan first and a Fever fan second, I think this probably as a CC fan, this is probably the worst possible scenario that's going
Yep.
on right now. Like,
I said it.
I mean, I get like shit. I go back as a Fever fan. Obviously, I want them to win, but I'm a CC fan first.
yeah,
Preach.
And right, and what's happening now? And I do think that the Fever without CC can beat the Aces. They already did it this year. They played well against the Aces. The Aces are one of the few teams that doesn't have a lot of athleticism or size. Like we do well against teams like that.
Yeah.
So if the Fever go on and make it to the WNBA championship, regardless of if they win or lose, I think CC doesn't have any ground to stand on next year, saying we gonna play my way
Thank
or
you.
no way.
yeah.
I
Like
disagree.
she
Yep.
does it because
Thank you.
Disagree.
Stephanie White did can say, hey, we went to the championship playing my way without you. So
Some
how can CC come in there next year saying, hey, give me the ball, I'll make all the decisions when Indiana Fever have
Because
gotten
I'm
this far
Caitlin
without her?
Clark, and if I'm not on this roster, this arena will be empty. These people are still showing up because
So let me
hold on, they're
let,
fans of me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm
Oh, yeah, but Clark's not gonna do that though.
but
But Clark's
I
not
don't
gonna do that.
hold on.
well for one, I don't think she'll
Let me
do
make
that
my
if it,
point. Let me make my point. Let me make my point.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. They're fans of me. I'm outwardly supporting y'all still. If I'm somewhere else, all these motherfuckers is going somewhere else too.
Of course they are.
I
Well,
agree,
well,
but I
well,
agree.
well,
For one, I don't think CC would do that. And for two, I don't think the Indiana Fever are looking at it like that. I think we look at it like that because we CC fans. Because just like the ratings, because we'll say, and I agree, I'm a CC fan. I think wherever she go, I go. But I don't think the league or the Indiana Fever is looking at it like that. Say for instance, the ratings for whatever game was 1.1 million this year, and we'd be like, well, it was 3.1 million with Caitlin Clark. They are looking at it as 1.1 million is better
Mm-hmm.
without the 500,000 that we had.
Yeah.
exactly.
The CC effect is the ceiling. They're not. They know that they can't reach the ceiling without CC, but any
Increase.
gradual increase is
Like the
good. It's
first
still
rung up from the
profitable.
basement is
It's
okay
just
for
like
them.
saying if I have 500,000 and I get 1 million, I'm not happy with an extra 500,000. They
Yep.
still happy with the increase. I think that's where the league is looking at it.
Okay.
I think they know
Preach.
that they will never get the CC ceiling without CC. But
And they don't
I think
want
they're
CC.
looking at, well, how much growth can we get with even without CC? Any growth is good growth. Any
Sound familiar?
in any profit is good profit. I think we look at it like that because it's CC. We be like, well, they don't got 3 million. Well, they'll come back with, well, we got 1.1 million. That's more than we had
Mm-hmm.
before
And then they
CC came
spin
to the
it.
league.
Oh, that was an anomaly.
And I do think if CC lead a fever, I do think they will have. I do think their fan increase will grow. I don't think it'll be 17,000. I think it may be 6, 7. But 6 or 7 better than four than the four they had without
Mm-hmm.
CC. So I think
Right.
they're looking at it like that.
Look, man, when you get
Yep.
listen, man, you can't feed me filet mignon every day and then tell me you gonna give me hot dog, cut up hot dogs and ramen for a week straight. You got to hold on, wait a second. I done got used to this. I done got
Yeah,
used
Uh-huh.
to
The
walking in.
limelight.
Yeah, I done got used to this shit.
yeah.
Hell no.
Keep vision. Can I tell you something? This gentleman who's just talking, Williams, if that's your name, excellent points. Sound familiar, everybody? This is what I told y'all. What you don't realize is a lot of people saying if we can't watch CC shooting logo threes, we leaving. No, you're not. No, you're not. You know why? Because all season people were complaining that the front office was lying and CC wasn't even playing. And guess what? They still finished, I think, second in total attendance and average attendance. People are not going anywhere. The same people who say they're leaving are the
Yeah,
same. If
but
CC's not
Bro,
shooting
if
low,
CC leave, people leaving, bro.
we talking
People are
about
leaving. People
no,
are
no. If
leaving.
CC leaves, if CC leaves, I'm saying if CC's not leaving. First of all, if CC stays, but she changes her style of play, like William said, which I think is going to happen. I always say, be careful what you ask for. I told you guys, the more they win without her, the more they see they can win without her,
So what are
without
they
her
going to do
style of
with her,
play.
though? Where are they going to put
They,
her?
what I'm saying, Marty, is if, like William said, if let's say she stays, which I think
Uh-huh.
she is, and let's say she is forced to adapt to Stephanie White's style, and she makes her a part-time decoy, a part-time, forward, a two guard, people are not going to leave because people want to watch Cece get Starbucks. They want to watch Cece play golf.
yeah,
As
but
long as
Pete,
she's on the court, they're
Pete,
gonna stay.
Pete. I
And the,
I,
the
I
the
don't think
thing the
so.
thing is that
I got it. Pete, I think that is yeah, we're gonna you gotta understand, bro. We're gonna if she's playing and she's not playing the way we want to see her play.
What's the point of watching her?
No, no, it's not. No, what's because we're gonna watch. If she's on the court and
Mm-hmm.
she got her ass small forward, we're gonna watch. But we also gonna tear y'all ass up every day.
Oh, of course, no
They
That's
doubt.
going to be a lot of content
Got
created
her
for
at
you
small
guys.
forward.
That's a given. That's a given. Vision, no doubt.
what I'm saying, like
Yeah, yeah.
even when they're not playing her, if she's not getting to play her style, we still gonna watch and we gonna tear y'all asses up, and y'all gonna have to deal with all of her fan base destroying y'all. And they've let it. Who was one of the ladies in the front office got rid of her social media. Everybody like all the shit y'all be saying
Kelly.
y'all be having to do. Y'all gonna really have to do to the point where it's gonna be like, if y'all not gonna let her play her game, y'all just gonna have to get rid of her.
Yeah.
Like with that's how it's gonna be. That's actually how it's gonna be, bro. Like
If
I
you
don't
look
see
at Angel Reese fan base, they doing that now. They
Yeah.
all coming together to having Angel Reese back on some trader shit. I've been noticing it.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
If
Yep.
Clark fan base do
uh,
that, it's gonna get ugly for Indiana.
Yeah. Because we got numbers.
Yeah.
This is this is what you
listen,
call a conundrum, fellas. I
Yeah.
hear you. I hear you, Vision. I hear all of you. This is why I said, be careful what you wish for. I wanted them to
They're going to
get
have to.
slaughtered in the first round, so we didn't have this conversation.
I,
Williams
I
is totally right. I've been saying it, man. I've been saying it.
keep
And,
in
and,
mind.
and one last thing. White isn't
That,
going anywhere. She's going to get an extension after the
Oh, yeah. No.
playoffs. Mark
bro,
my
She's there
words.
forever.
Yeah,
Pete,
she's getting
she
two, three more
she
years.
wasn't going anywhere
To
regardless, bro.
begin with.
She wasn't
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
going.
I,
So it
keep,
don't.
keep and keep in mind, I'm speaking as a CC fan, right? I think as a CC fan, I think they need to lose this series for her, selfishly, because
Yeah.
if they go to the championship, what's the
We'll
allure
never
next
hear the
year?
end of it. Yep.
What's the
Yeah.
allure next year?
The Bulls went to the
We
finals without Jordan. As long as
what
they don't win that
well
motherfucker.
they won three championships prior to that, I think, right?
Oh,
I'm just giving talking points. I'm not saying, you know,
No, you're 100% right. You are
I just
100%
think
right.
the more they win, the worse it is for CC.
I
That's the personal feeling.
agree
No, I agree
totally.
with that. I agree with that. Nigga, I ain't want
Yep.
them to make the playoffs at first. So I mean, I hear what you're saying. We
That
would
that was
we
that
wouldn't
was
be
my
talking
dream.
about this if they didn't make it. Now we know Clark playing her game.
That was my dream scenario. Angry. Don't make the playoffs at all.
Like
At
fuck that.
all.
It's not
And
gonna
then,
play
do
around.
you notice that when she's not playing, they're running? Yesterday, they were running up and down. They
Yeah.
had poor, what's that lady's name? Chelsea Gray. I
Yeah.
mean, gasping for air with an oxygen tank on the side. They were
Yep.
Looking like
running
she's
up and down.
scuba diving in air. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, uh, now,
When
be nice.
Cece comes back, we got to pay freaking, bully ball, 60 points, you in the corner, dang, da, dang, da, dang, da, dang. Ay, Dios mío. This is a
Yep.
fuckery. This is
You gotta.
scandalous.
No screens. Nothing. No
No
hustle.
screen, no screens.
so
They don't set a
so
screen
so
for
so
her.
Jay, Jay, I'm gonna just call you Jay, bro. Is that cool? 'Cause,
Yes, you
Yeah,
can
that's
call me
good. Yeah,
Jay. You
yeah,
can
yeah.
call me Jay.
not you, Pete. Jay, can do you think that the Fever will win game two?
I think the Fever are better than the Aces. I think the Aces, like you said, they're old and unathletic.
Yeah,
Like
they're
I
old.
think the Aces. I mean, I think the Fever dominate teams like that. Like Atlanta is bigger, but Atlanta doesn't have more athleticism than the Fever. Like I think. I think the Fever could actually probably sweep them, or
Mhm.
at the very minimum go 3-1. I don't think the Ace unless Aja Wilson has a 40-point game, which I still think the Fever will be in the game. I think the Fever has a good chance of beating the Aces 3-1. I think they're going. I think they got the right side of the bracket. I think the Fever would have had a tough time beating the Liberty, Phoenix, Minnesota, all them teams like that.
I don't think nobody beat
LA, they can't beat
Minnesota.
the Sparks.
The Spart, like the
Hey
Spart,
guys,
any
let me
athletic,
say
young,
something.
fast team, the Fever has.
Maria, we hear you.
Uh,
Get your background in order, please.
the Fever has a good chance of beating, but teams that are old and slow, I think the Fever just gonna run all over them. Especially if Kelsey Mitchell is efficient.
Exactly, 100%.
Maria,
Hey,
are you there?
Vision.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Phil, let's let Maria chime in real quick, and then you go because
Okay.
she's
Well,
trying.
all you got to do for me, Vision, is
Thanks,
tell me how many
Ken,
floaters
because
Kelsey shot yesterday. I forgot.
Hold on.
Who is
Go,
that?
Maria. Your background. Say something.
can you hear me? Because you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
sound fine to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
I
hear you.
just
Cleared. It cleared up.
you, yeah, your silly your silly system hates me. So, um, I am in agreement with Pete. I'm there
Hey,
thinking, I wish it didn't go this far because this is the conundrum that we find ourselves in. And I'm of the opinion that if they do go all the way, or if they just win the series next season, they need to let Cece go. They need to let her go.
Yep.
Go wherever you want, Cece, because they're going to be putting her in the corner. That's the
Yep.
bottom line. Because
Hmm.
now, uh, Cocaine White has control, more control than what she had now. And if you don't think she's going to put Cece in the corner and try and use the other players, because it's a let's let everybody participate kind of bullshit.
Mm.
Cece's going to end up in the corner. And
Yep.
that's not what I came to the W to
Handing
see.
out towels and
Cece's the
Gatorade.
one that brought me into this game. And exactly. And if I don't see it that way, I am done.
Hmm.
So, hey guys, just in case
I
I
am
lose you,
done.
I love you, all you both. And I'll just go back to listening to you. Have a great day. And
Oh, sweetheart.
we'll be having this conversation as
For
soon as they're
months to
out of the
come.
playoffs or whatever,
Maria,
because that does concern me.
And
hold on.
I'll
Maria,
talk to you guys later.
before you go,
What?
Maria,
Hey,
we
Pete.
said
Hold on, Maria. Let me ask you something. Um, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I don't believe that if the first
And
five.
that's a,
Hold on. If the first 5 games of the Fever season, if Caitlin Clark is not getting allowed to do her thing, but she continues to play, I think you'll keep watching to see if she going to eventually get to play her game. I don't believe that if for 5 games she don't get to do what you want to see her do, you just going to
Stop.
stop watching while she's still playing. I don't believe it.
Yeah, but if she doesn't give us
no,
anything spectacular and
I,
fabulous,
I
the people are
agree
gonna
with
watch
you.
that.
I do agree with you. I hear someone else talking. I'm sorry. Um, I agree with you because I am going to watch and observe. But if that's what I see, I'm freaking done.
Okay.
That's a fair point, Maurice. I am going to watch. I am going to watch and observe. But if I don't see that, if Cece's being put in the corner and everybody gets to play kind of socialism, kind of bullshit that people kind of talk about, I'm out because that's not why I came to the W. Because now they're just making Cece another player.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh, what
bullshit
happened?
about it. Cece did, she got our attention. She got our attention not because she was another player. She got our attention because she was Cece. Do you agree?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
true. That's
Hell
true.
yeah.
Yep.
So
Hey,
so that's
Pete,
that's where I'm at. But hey, I love you guys. Have a great day. I don't want to lose you because, like I said, your system hates me for some reason. You
no,
you're only
you
your system is the only one that goes
good.
f you Rivera. I'm out.
Pete,
Yeah.
what you think about that?
I agree with Maria. What I was gonna say, I'm sorry I interrupted. What I was gonna say was, Maria, we predicted this from the beginning of the season, and we said, man, the best thing that can happen is they tank unintentionally. They miss the playoffs, so that White, even if she stays, she sees, okay, I gotta budge. I can't be so stubborn. I gotta abandon my original plan. I just wrote in the chat. Listen, man, Patrick Swayze ain't around no more to rescue Cece from that corner. Okay, every game.
I had the
You like that one?
time.
I'll be here all week. I'll be here all week. VIP seating still available. Um, every every Vision, you can laugh. Just keep it down, please, while we're speaking. Every, every game they win, I throw up in my mouth, man. For real.
God
I'm sick to
damn.
my fucking. Yeah, man. I'm sick to my stomach. Yesterday, I'm telling. Listen, I had to fight. I struggled to come on here today. I really did, because after the game yesterday, I was like, I was sick, man. I was sick. I was like, fuck. The first time in my life I was rooting for Asia Wilson. Believe that shit? Yeah, I know.
But you
I'm
know what?
telling you.
That's not fair to Kelsey and Lexi and
No,
Aaliyah.
it's not. That's why I
No.
said, man, this shit is a fucking conundrum because Kelsey deserves it. I said it the other day. She deserves it. She was here through all the lean
Yes.
years, so
8 years, whatever.
yeah, yeah. So part of me does want to see her win. Believe it or not, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Kelsey, but she was there. She stayed through the lean years, and not a lot of players do that. A
Yeah,
lot
they'll
of
leave.
players. Yeah, a lot of players win, and Jet, she stayed. Even though they was winning 5, 6 games. So yeah, a small part of me says, okay, yeah, but I just know what's coming. I can see it. I smell it. And Maria does. Jay Williams J does. A lot of people do. I think even Marty sees it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure.
that's why it's a conundrum, man. It's like
Hmm.
careful what you wish for. You know what I'm saying? Ugh, ugh. Fucking
Yeah.
Yeah,
hurt.
yeah, yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
pain. I'm in pain. I'm in
Hey
agony,
Phil.
guys.
Hey Phil, yeah, I didn't skip over you. I know you said how many floaters did Kelsey Mitchell make? She made so many damn shots. I don't know what they were. She made floaters, layups, free throws, three. She couldn't miss. Kelsey couldn't miss for life, depending on it. Damn near. I
You
mean,
you told me that CC needed a floater, and I'm telling you, Kelsey got 34 yesterday, and she didn't make a floater. But
yeah,
what I wanna
yeah, but
totally agree
Caitlin ain't
with the
Kelsey
rest
in
of them.
terms of Kelsey's the fastest player in the league.
Right.
She just flying by everybody.
She's
And I
fast.
want her to win a title. I want her right now to win a title, and because Stephanie White's staying
Yeah.
anyway, so I don't want CC playing there anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'll go ahead and win a title, and that'll make it easier for CC to say, "Hey, y'all don't need me. Hey, can she grow up enough to sit down with the coach and say, are you going to put me in that damn corner again next year?
Yeah.
Because
Hmm.
if you are, I want the hell out of here."
I agree with Bad
Yeah.
Phil. It's time for her to
And
stop acting like she's
if
in
she
high school.
doesn't have the
Go the
cojones
ball.
to stand up for herself,
Yeah,
then she deserves what she gets.
I agree. I
This
agree.
is everything Angry Ben saying. Phil is
I agree.
feeling angry or fully in a line.
Yeah,
Stand up and
Yeah.
fight.
That's all
please.
I've
Mhm.
been saying.
You're
Stand
running
up.
around looking like
I,
a mascot. You get violated all the time. Like what are you
Listen,
gonna do?
That's right.
listen now. She played on a 19U team, junior Olympic team. They won. She didn't even play.
Yeah, they
Mm.
She
did her
sat on
dirty.
the bench and watched Paige Beckers play.
And hey Phil, you know who else they had playing in front of her? Haley Van Lith.
Kelly Van Lith.
Haley Van Lith.
Haley
And if
Van Lith. Yep.
and that's exactly where she's at right now, and she better be smart enough to see it. But if not,
I think CC has to play out her contract. I think she has to see it out. I
well,
don't
they can
think
That's a
trade her. They can
if
that's a
trade her.
long
Okay,
ass
well I got a
contract.
question. I got a question. I got a
if
question, right? I got a question.
okay.
Hold up.
She can stand in that corner and just go for me bounds,
Hold on, Bad Phil. Hold on,
and
Bad
then
Phil.
and then
Hold on,
and
Bad
then
Phil. Hold on, Bad Phil. Hold on. I got a question
and
real
then
quick.
quit.
So at what point in time does Caitlin Clark's buzz start to actually die?
As
If
soon as
they
she's
keep her
standing
in
in the
that
corner.
corner.
Yeah,
So I mean, so
amen.
what
As
would we be
soon as
giving
she's
her
standing in
five
that corner
games,
again,
7 games? Like, how many games are we actually gonna allow that to happen before fans believe like, man, I don't give a fuck if she's playing or not at this point.
we'd have all been gone if she hadn't had the second half of last year.
Mm.
Yeah.
We'd already be gone.
Damn, you think so?
Hell
Yeah.
yes.
Who wants to watch this shit? This shit is boring.
God,
These games are the talent here. The problem with this league is they're talented people, but they're spread. There's like too talented on one team, too talented. The
Yeah.
rest of can't make layups, air balls everywhere, falling all over the floor, rolling on the ground to get a ball. I sit there and I'm like, what am I
They
watching?
always fall.
Even
Always
even
dragging themselves.
Asia. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I
And
was going to say even Asia was looking like Angel Reese yesterday, right?
did you see her rolling? I can't. I just can't. Okay, and then along comes Caitlyn, and she's giving us. She plays like a guy, a dude, and you were like,
Yes.
"Whoa, this is exciting! This is what people want to see, not the same old shit." After a while, you're gonna be like, "I ain't watching this. I'm gonna watch the Mets. I'm gonna go watch." Yeah, you'll see. You'll see.
Shout out to sorry, Marty. Shout out to IDX Texas. If CC allows any of it to happen, it's her fault. I think
Hmm.
that is. But I also shout out to IDX Texas. I want to get to what
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say pen that.
this is a
This is a
good
good question.
this is a good question right here. This is a good question. This is a good question. He said, "Hey fellas and lady, Marty, you know what I'm saying? I want to ask y'all chat too. What is a CC game? Angry, I want you to answer first.
Okay.
What is the CC game supposed to look like? How many threes slash shots in total for everybody to feel good about what's going on? This is a great question. This is a
I'm gonna
great
be
question.
honest with you. I don't think CC needs 25, 20,
No.
18
Mm-mm.
shots. Number one, we just like fast-paced basketball. That was like Iowa. We getting the unpredictable passes, the flashy passes.
Yep. Yep.
The logos threes is a part of it, but we know she wants to win. She's gonna do that regardless. I feel like. So we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get a couple of those logos. It's not mandatory. She takes 5 logo threes or 3 or anything like that. We want her to play
Her
free
game.
spirited, how she always been playing it. That's how we call her game.
Love that answer. I love that answer.
Yeah.
I
And
think
Yeah.
everybody, but let's not forget Fly Hippie.
I
It's
want this
not
the
so much about
second half
CC.
of last year with better
Just get the
plays.
Yeah.
second half of last year. But look, everybody eats. We're not saying, yo, Caitlin Clark has to have all the points and Kelsey Mitchell can't. No, because she's gonna make sure the passes are gonna be there. She
yeah.
can literally damn near get, I feel like 15, well, not 15, maybe 10 triple doubles out of season at least.
I'm
I,
gonna.
I
I've said
Yeah.
it like before, and then Pete or Marty, whatever, whoever want to chime in.
Hmm.
I'm gonna bring Jerry in too. Um, I will say, I do have a specific number of shots.
Okay.
I think Caitlin Clark need to be getting up a minimum of 15 shots a game,
Yeah, okay.
which is what was happening second half of the season last year.
Hmm.
Because if she getting up 15 shots, half of them gonna be threes. I just feel like early in the season, last year, it was too many games where Caitlin Clark was shooting 6 and 7 times. I'm looking around like, what the
Yeah,
fuck is going on?
yeah.
What the fuck is going
Yeah.
on?
Kelsey taking last minute shots. Yeah.
So
Hmm.
Hey,
I
That's why
know
when they call her a ball hog, I'm like,
if
what?
Caitlin should be getting between 15, minimum 15 to 20. Kelsey's gonna get up the same,
Yeah.
which I'm fine with because those
Hmm.
are two of the elite scores. Aaliyah Boston, hers will fall in line. She don't care about shooting like that, but she's gonna get more shots than
Because of the
Aaliyah
pick and roll.
Boston is gonna get more shots with Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark on the floor than without Caitlin Clark on the floor because
Yeah.
Caitlin's gonna get doubled and she's gonna be wide open for
Yeah.
layups.
So
So
correct.
hey,
Kelsey,
vision.
Caitlin, at
I,
least 15 shots.
yeah, I don't care how many shots she gets. I just want her to have a coach so that
That
I
believes.
know with 9 seconds to go in the game, side out of bounds, she's gonna get a chance to shoot the damn ball.
And we're
Okay.
not gonna throw an alley oop to Natasha Howard like we did in Atlanta.
Oh, you
Yeah.
remember that too? God Almighty!
That dumb shit.
Lisa Bluter gave her the
I
Lisa
don't
How,
know.
Bluter gave her
it's
every
when
good
Natasha Howard
shot.
leaving again.
Hold on,
All
I
right,
don't
no,
know why you coaches like y'all be thinking like y'all be trying to be the smartest person in the fucking room. That alley oop shit at the end of the game don't never work. Y'all, the Fever did it with Atlanta. We just watched the New York Liberty do that
yeah.
dumb shit versus
I don't know
Super.
what they was thinking.
Just get the ball inbound to your best player. That's it. Like, let's just start there. I hate that alley oop shit. They can't dunk. What are we throwing alley oops for? Just
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
haters in
Hall of
here.
Famer though.
You
Hall of
are
Famer.
you're all haters. That's Tosh the Flosh. She does it with panache. She only wears Oshkosh. She's posh. Yo, can I send you my demo tape since we're here?
hey man, you couldn't sell that on Canal Street, man.
What?
All right,
Not
all
even on
right.
Delancey Street.
True haters, but go ahead. No
Go ahead,
problem.
Marty. What do you think? What do you think about what Fly Hippie's question? This is a really good question. Oh, I think she just hold on. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Marty.
No, what I want is I want to see the same kind of play as the second half of last
last
year.
season. Perfect.
The pick and roll with Aaliyah was beautiful. Kelsey Mitchell flying through the air and to put in her little layup and shit. I like that. What we needed was better role players. Our bench was a mess. And
Yeah.
then they went and they did this whole renaissance. I was like, who are all these people? So that is what we need. We needed to get Aaliyah some help, that kind of stuff. But that's the game that you should be playing. That's what people like. That's what people that
Look at
packs
the
it
long
in.
pass she did to Sophie. Like we was all going
Is oh
crazy
my god,
over
it's
that. Like
fantastic.
that's what we want to see.
Yeah. Well,
I
Shit,
Jay,
she used to make. I don't know why Nelissa Smith was so pissed off. She used to make Nelissa Smith look really,
Really
Oh
really
my
good.
good.
god, that's my word. You read. I wanted to say that earlier when we mentioned Alyssa Smith. She made her look good with them behind the back passes.
Oh,
Tammy was
Melissa
a
Smith
gazelle
was
flying through
terrible.
the air too. Ah,
Everybody who's associated with her looks way better because there's
mm-hmm.
that's
more eyes on them. They're connected to her now.
that's
The
Jay,
true.
biggest
Jay.
thing is the Leah Boston. There's such a
Oh,
difference. It's
let me
crazy
try.
to
Let me get Jerry. Jay Williams, go ahead, chime in, bro. I'm adding Jerry in.
I mean, I don't really have no specific number or shots or. I mean, I'm a CC fan, so even when she was scoring, granted, I know she was hurt, but even when she was scoring, 10, 12 points a game, I mean, I still like just enjoy her
me.
game playing. I mean, I do just want the ball in her hands
Yeah,
majority of the game. I just want to see her making decisions with the ball.
I'm with
After
that.
that, after that, I get it. It is. She does need to play off ball some. Like,
You sound a
yeah.
little muffled, Jay.
He's starting to get staticky.
my bad. You hear me now?
Go ahead.
Uh,
Yeah, I just want to see the ball in her hands. Like Maria just said, Amari. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but like second half of last year was perfect for me.
Okay, he said second half of last year was perfect. Jerry, go ahead, chime in.
that's all we want. We ain't asking for better than that. That was perfect. That was good enough.
It
Yeah.
wasn't. It wasn't good enough.
Oh man.
You know,
Shit. Go
Go ahead,
ahead,
Jerry.
Jerry. Hold on,
now
Jerry.
listen,
So you didn't like second half of last year, post Olympic
but
break?
no, the question was, what is a CC game supposed to look like?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, so everybody that's in this chat, or at least 99% of them, are here because of CC. And what a CC game is supposed to look like is every member on the team is a unit. No one holds back from throwing a pass to somebody else. Nobody looks off players. It was a flow, a just constant read and react, and it was so smooth that we were mesmerized.
Yeah,
We
she said
couldn't
that.
believe
That's
what we
good.
were seeing, and you know what it
But
boils
that's
down
what we said.
Wait, no, because that wasn't last year.
Postseason last. What are you talking about? Post
Come
Olympic
on,
break?
come on. If everybody's real in this chat, CC has been looking off Caitlin more times than you can shake a
CC
stick
has
at.
been looking off Caitlin.
No,
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 no.
no, no. Excuse me. Kelsey has been looking off,
Okay,
passing
but
back.
Jerry, that's not the question. The question was about CC's game. You're talking about what Kelsey's doing. That's not the question.
I'm trying to describe what CC's game should look like. Everybody should have a mentality that we're all on the same team, and that doesn't mean that once somebody gives up the ball that they can't get the ball back.
All right, Kelsey the ball hog. We get that part. What else? Like what
Okay.
else?
Okay, so if you pick all the players on this team currently that were doing that, you know that we're doomed. If Stephanie White is running this team, you're never going to see CC as CC with a team that believes in one another and doesn't have some kind of hidden agenda. Fuck, it's right in front of our face all the time. But we want to soft pedal it because she had 34 points. Let her get up out of here after she's got a chip. Let all of them do whatever they're going to do and let Cece make a statement and say, I want out. And if we
Okay,
can,
hold on, Pete, because you say this every goddamn live. You do realize just because she goes to another team, that don't mean they're gonna play her way, right?
you
You
do
do
know
realize
that
that, right?
you do know that if she's got enough balls to make the statement to Stephanie White, she's also got enough smarts and people around her to know the coach before she makes a move that they're going to play her game. I'm sure there would be negotiations before the fact of her ever committing. We want to see Caitlin Clark at her finest. And that means you have to build every single player that comes onto that team around that read and react type of play. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it.
Jerry, I do get your frustration because in all reality, and Angry, you kind of did say this too. Like when you look around the league, bro, like Kelsey Plum went to LA and got like, all right, Kelsey Plum was fired with the Aces. We all know she was cold. She got to the Sparks and she really got to like do her thing. She got to like play her game. We
Yeah.
get to watch Paige in Dallas do her fucking thing and play her game. We
Yeah.
get to watch Alyssa Thomas go from Connecticut, playing her game over there, go to Phoenix. The team is centered around what Alyssa Thomas does.
Yeah.
Literally, the team is built around fucking you. You love Kalia Copper game. They centered everything around what Alyssa Thomas do. We're watching everybody else get to do their fucking thing and play their game,
Yeah.
but CC kind of.
Yeah. I've been saying that shit. Yeah, that's a fact.
So I think that's kind of where a lot of Jerry frustration is like if she goes somewhere, well, at least she gonna get to do her thing. But you're right too, because I mean, who knows if she goes somewhere else if they'll let her play her game.
It's a shame though that
Yeah.
Alyssa Thomas went to Phoenix because they would have taken CC in a minute. That guy adores her.
Oh
He's the
man,
one.
Sophie would have stayed out there.
Yeah.
That guy, he was the one that said he
Oh yeah,
traded his
that's
whole
right. Yeah,
team
yeah, yeah.
for Caitlin Clark. He adores her. So he
Yeah,
would let
and,
her.
and that statement he made was plastered around the world. Listen, get rid of everybody for CC.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah,
team
yeah.
would be so centered on CC and her game and that Iowa type of play that
Yeah.
Lisa developed. We loved it.
Yeah. Because she
And
technically was going to take over for Tarasi. Tarasi was retiring and she would have came in as their point guard.
Mm.
Hey,
Had she gone there.
Q and hold on one second, you guys. Q and Music Mindset. I see y'all. I'm gonna rotate y'all in. Just give me a second. We're gonna run through some of these. Shout out to Kent Carlson. We all have our opinions, but we don't know what she thinks. Only one that will ever know is Connor. Just keeping it real. Hey,
But
Connor.
even Connor don't like it. He ain't like the whole Nike. But she getting fucked from all around at this point. Nike been
yeah,
fucking her.
Mhm.
WNBA fucking her.
Hey,
Unrivaled try to
Connor.
lead the fans on.
Connor, you need to come on Morning Madness.
Word up.
Word. Shout out to Hal Sear. Get Hannah Stokey to play with Cece. I'm with
That's
you
a
on
fact.
that. I want Hannah Stokey in the
Yep.
draft.
That's a
I
fact.
would love Hannah Stokey.
I
Yeah.
would
Hey,
love Hannah
Vision.
Stokey.
Vision.
Yeah.
I'll bet you money that the current Iowa team that we haven't even seen play yet
You're going too
could
far.
be any WNBA team that's out
Oh,
there.
man, I'm not.
You're going
I'll
too
bet
far.
you.
You're going too far. You're going too far.
And that's
I
what
get that you mad, but you going too far.
I'm telling you. They don't know
You
how.
can't tell me if we ain't even see the team yet. What you mean you telling me?
All you need to know is they run. There's no team on the WNBA that can run.
J
They
Star
can't
Buck,
run
salute.
for 40 minutes.
Jerry, if you had said the team Caitlin had at Iowa, I might start leaning your way. My odometer would lean in your direction.
Okay,
Hey,
don't switch it up, Pete, because he said the Iowa team that we ain't even see yet,
I hear you.
he can beat all the. Come on, that's doing too much.
Okay,
No, that's why I said the team she had, that
Yeah,
Caitlin
that's doing
had.
too much. What
hang
he's
on
saying.
a second. Hang on a second. I got one more thing. CC left,
Okay.
and they brought in this person that's on the Mystics now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they freaking upset USC.
Oh yeah, Lucy Olson.
Lucy Olson.
She's
It's
good too.
because of the style
Jerry,
of play
but-
of Iowa.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry, you know, hey, I will be covering Addie Deal this season.
Oh, brother.
With
And-
the Iowa Hawkeyes. She's
They
like
got about four more.
she's-
They're going to be
She's
good.
supposed to be. She's the highest rated recruit since Caitlin Clark. She's the second highest rated recruit after Caitlin Clark. 5-star point guard. She's supposed to be like a baby CC. I
Yeah.
will. We'll be covering her. We'll be covering it.
Hey,
You know what
and
I'm saying?
the reason why
Facts.
Iowa is so good is the environment. Everybody is elevated. Even the people that were around Cece, she wasn't given favorites or anything. She embraced everybody, and that's what we fell in love with. That's why we don't mind watching a freaking video of her and shit, Lexi eating dinner in Vegas and what they were trying out and everything. It's like the gal can't do any wrong. And yes, I know Pete has said she's not perfect. We agree. But it's the mentality, it's the aura of just being a common, down to earth person. And she is so lovable.
Bro, are you related? I do gotta ask. You are
He's
from
from Des
Iowa, right?
Moines. He's
Well,
from the
sure,
same place
I'm
as
from
her.
Oh, you
Iowa.
from Des Moines?
Hey,
Yeah,
we're
they're
all
from the same
related.
city.
We're
Are
all
you?
related.
No, but I'm being. Are you related to her?
No.
Okay.
Hey,
No.
shout out, shout out. Hold on, shout out to Sir Jax. He says CC is a floor general who
Super.
picks apart the defense, reads and reacts for the optimum scoring opportunity, which is a pick and roll with AB or kick out to Kelsey Mitchell or Lexi, etc.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree with that. Hey, shout out to Kenny Burns. He said Angry getting upset. He need to smoke.
May I please address Alexander Boyer Augustine over here? Because he's calling us hypocrites. My issue with Reese, I don't have a problem with her thinking that Sleuth is old, that this one is fat, that this. I don't have a problem with that. My issue is not what she did, but how she did it. Going public and outing your teammates is never a good look, and it makes you look very dangerous to other people that would take you. Because look at the way you act. That's the issue. So we're not. Odyssey Sim is old. I can't. For this sport, for basketball, she is reaching the ends of her career. We're not all Tarasis that are here at 50, Jurassic Park. No, most of these people are out in their late 30s. So, but Reese, I don't have a problem. Reese needed to get out of Chicago. They weren't doing a damn thing for her. But you don't go that way.
I
You
think Reese
don't.
is the toxic one in Chicago, though. Listen,
Yeah,
these
well.
are two separate teams, and there's a problem. Like she's the
Mhm.
common denominator in both of them.
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Shout out to Fly Hippie. He said, I get the game not looking good, but we have to remember the team is brand new, top to bottom. Intangibles matter for good basketball. You are right on intangibles matter, but you know what scares me? The
Yep.
first part of what you said.
Yep.
It's gonna be a new team next year.
Newer than this.
It's gonna be 90% of the league is free agents because they wanted to capitalize on a new CBA. It's gonna be a new team next year. And news flash, all these players that we're giving love to who are getting more notoriety for their performance because we are fans of Caitlin Clark and they are on the Indiana Fever, their stock went up, which
Yeah.
means we won't be able to get them for the minimums that we got them for last year. Odyssey Sims is going to go get paid somewhere.
Harry McDonald.
Ari McDonald, we're going to have to pay to keep her. Like, this is going to be a new team. We got 3-4 people under contract.
This isn't going to be a new team.
gonna
Stephanie
be a-
White's still going to be there.
No, but
Yeah,
the point is his point. The point of him saying,
The
we have to
supporting
remember
cast is
it's
gonna
a
be
new
new.
team, top to bottom. So it's kind of like, oh, we got to give them grace because it's a new team. They got to learn how to play with her. Oh, so we're gonna be doing this again next year because it's gonna be a new team. We're gonna have to get them a full season of grace. And all
Oh
that shit.
hell no!
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying like, nah, we can't do that. We can't do
I'm
that.
with Maria. Is either Mari or Maria said, if this shit's like this next year, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Yeah, you lose
I,
enchantment. You
I,
lose.
I'll give them 3 games. If I see the
I don't
same
believe that.
It can't
Jerry,
be
you
3.
are
Come
my
on, Pete, man.
Jerry, you know, Jerry,
games.
you are my guy. Jerry, you are my guy. I
You-
do not believe you will only watch for 3 games if
You
she don't
will
get to play the
see
week.
me disappear.
I don't believe it.
Damn.
I don't
I
believe
won't
it.
be on any podcast or anything found this bullshit prison ball because guess what?
What?
It affects my spirit. This stuff, trying to beat this one woman up, and everybody is off limits other than her. and all these special whistles, it bears on my spirit. It's freaking toxic, and you
Mhm.
guys know it.
Yeah, I
You,
agree.
you feel so shitty sometimes when you see like freaking Asa Wilson last night just bowling over Lexi.
Yeah,
No calls, no nothing. This is bullshit. I didn't invest in this.
Shout out to Keith Thomas. CC being out is best for the team. Why? They didn't move, set screens, or cut. Too busy watching her.
Oh
Let's not
shit! Oh,
forget
you have
CC. Hold on. Let's not forget CC is still practicing with them. Everyone needs to step up and do their jobs.
That is correct.
That's true. That's
That
true.
is
Hey
yeah,
Q,
yeah,
correct.
hey
yeah.
Q, you are in with us. Q, go ahead, bro.
What's going on, KTV? What's going on, Angry?
What up, man?
Chat.
How you
Nice
doing,
to be
Q?
here with y'all.
Thank you.
Hey
Um,
Q, I know what you said to me in the comments in my video. Go ahead, get your shit off.
yeah, the elite question is still out to go. We might not have elite in here outside of CC.
I
I'm
hope
Say
Mm.
it
just
we
gonna
again.
keep
don't.
it
Say it
a
again.
real.
What do you say?
We might not have elite players in the W. If that's supposed to be the best player in the league, oh my
Mm.
God.
Yeah, she was looking bad yesterday. Yeah,
But
but she ain't been looking like that all season though. That
I
was just
got you.
yesterday.
I
Hey,
got
but
you.
he also a Q. Nah, Q. Fuck that. Get on angry
What?
because you got in the comments and said, "Yeah, we're gonna have to revisit." People questioning if Kelsey's a lead or not. Go ahead, go ahead.
That
For
what?
sure. Did
Oh,
y'all
come
see
on
that
now,
display last
Pigeon.
night where she was able to
You
get
sit and kiss
everywhere on
Jason
the court?
Witten's ass when he was putting CC down. You weren't getting off
Who?
scot free.
Oh,
Who?
I'm not because I'm still here with it. So
Yeah, stood
I,
there
I I
nodding
came here for a
when Witten was doing
question
his hating
for the
shit.
chat. I have a
He
question for the
can
chat
have his
for
own
you guys.
opinion. Whitlock can hate. He can have his own opinion. That don't got nothing to do with my opinion.
True,
But
true,
yeah, I
though.
got a question for you guys. How does the W you mentioned earlier about the Kelsey Mitchell, I mean not Kelsey Mitchell, but Kelsey Plum moving to a different team and seeing a different CC and the possibilities of her going to a new team.
Hmm.
Correct? Y'all had that conversation just a few seconds ago, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Uh huh.
I have a question for the chat. How does the WNBA defend Caitlin Clark?
By getting some real referees and a real commissioner who gonna dish out real fines for bullshit like that.
No, not the
No,
remedy. I'm asking
how do
like
they
how do
defend?
they
How do the
specific?
players defend her on the court?
Oh,
Yes.
how do they defend her without fouling her? You mean?
They defend her from the parking lot.
I
They're
think
on
he's.
her.
I think he's
Oh, they be
asking.
all on her.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
from
That's
the
where he's
parking
I
asking.
mean,
lot.
we can see that. Yeah.
That's where he's
So
asking.
what make y'all think that won't happen elsewhere?
Because she gets fouled a lot and the refs are allowing it, so it has to start there. If they start calling real fouls, you ain't gonna have a chance to foul like that. Your ass gonna be on the
Ooh,
bench.
ooh. Can I say something to Q? Q. I was thinking about this just yesterday, man, because of all the talk. Also, this is tied in obviously to the talk about her moving to another team. I was just thinking about this yesterday. There's only three teams, in my opinion, where she could go and she might, maybe get a fairer whistle. That's the Aces, the Lynx, and New York. Why? Because I've said repeatedly that even if she leaves the Fever, okay, whatever team she goes to, if they don't change the mindset of you can maul, hack, and assault CC every possession, then she's gonna go through the same shit on every other team, and it's gonna affect her teammates also because by default, being her teammate, you get a fucked up whistle. They're getting a little bit of a fair whistle now because she's not on the floor. Okay, but when she's on the floor, they don't give a fuck about screwing the whole Fever team because they hate the Fever. Period. Anyway, okay, so if she went to the Valkyries, for example, they might not have a problem with destroying the Valkyries by giving the whole team a bad whistle. The reason I named those three teams is because they're not going to destroy the Aces by taking away Asia's whistle. If CC was her teammate, they might isolate CC and just continue to not give her calls, but the whole team
Nah, I
wouldn't
don't think that's
suffer.
gonna happen like that.
Worst is the
That's
This
what
guy
I
is
on
think.
why
that
I said
fell.
it
Worst
come
place
down
that's
to the
good. Yes.
referees, bro. That's where it starts at, bro.
Oh yeah,
But
I agree.
really Kathy. But from there, like the referees have got to be like whatever they were told. That shit got to go out the window.
The
Mm.
owners, because Kathy told us last year, remember, this season, I'm sorry, Kathy did an interview and she said, I meet with the board of governors and the owners and they decide, and they tell me basically, they decide how the games are going to be called. This comes down from the owners. You got to straighten out
None of this
ownership.
shit makes me want to watch the
Yeah.
game. The more I hear shit like this, the more it's just like, man, fuck
Yeah,
this league, bro. We're
I
really
hear
wasting
you.
our time. Like, yo, when you hear
Yes,
shit
I have
like
to.
this,
Where's that federal investigation? Damn it!
Yeah.
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 Good.
Hold on one second. Shout out to Fever Ticket Man. How can a true fan be angry after this big W? Wow.
It's easy.
A true fan of who?
True fan of who?
I think you got to understand. A lot of us we root for the Fever because we are Caitlin Clark fans first. If
Yeah,
Caitlin Clark wears a Valkyries jersey, we will be rooting for the Valkyries next year.
Yes.
yeah.
That's
Plain
Yes.
and simple.
that's
Yes.
just what it is. That's just
If
what it
she's
is.
playing in Thailand, I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah. I'll be rooting for the Hong Kong, whatever they call it. It don't matter.
The
And I've
Hong
been to
Kong
Thailand.
wontons, whatever.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Shout out to Sir Jax. We appreciate you. This is the 2026 Fever team. Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hall, KK, Sophie Cunningham, all under contract now. The rest will be those willing to play a lesser role to be on with CC and around Fever fans. But it should. We need all role players. No
Right.
Natasha Howards. No
Yeah.
Juwana Bonners that still think they
Yeah.
stars. Dirty work role players that if somebody fouls Caitlin Clark too hard, you willing to put your knuckles between both of their eyeballs. Those
Yeah.
are the type of players we need. That's
Yeah.
it.
Because it's
That's
still
it.
prison ball.
I want young
Yeah.
girls. I want Kiki. I want Citron. I want those kind of girls. I want the
Word, that would
Sophie.
be dope though. I
That's
wouldn't
what
be
I
mad at
want.
K
Malanga.
Martin
I want
playing
Well,
with
Malanga.
I want young girls that we can develop.
Yeah.
And
Malanga
who,
would.
Cece is considered a vet to them. That kind of thing. We don't want any more these free agents. They all anybody that's been in the WNBA too long, they got to move on. We don't.
Somebody
They
better
all
leave
come with
off
egos.
here.
They all
You know,
come with
Damn.
agendas.
Said they gotta move on.
Move on.
yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay, let me shout out to Marcus Williams. Question for Caps. Deep down inside, do you think CC hopes the Fever win the WNBA championship without her? AFM day one. Hey, salute
Oh,
Marcus
what up,
Williams.
Marcus? Question for Cap. Deep down inside, do you think CC
To
hopes for
answer
the Fever?
to
That's a good
answer your
question. Good
question,
Deep
question.
down
Williams,
inside, do you
I
think
don't.
CC hopes for the Fever to win the WNBA
Good
championship without her?
question.
Yes.
To answer your
Yes.
question, Williams, I don't think that
Uh,
this
uh,
Fever team is good.
oh, that's Nubian Bookstore. Oh, what up, Nubian?
Hold on,
I
let
think,
Angry answer this super, and then we
I
go ahead.
think
Go ahead
that,
after him, Q.
yo, I think that, I think that deep down is, I don't know, cause she's so, you know how she is, be so one way on camera. We don't really know what the fuck she's like in behind the scenes. I feel like she wants to play her game, and if the Fever got to lose in order for that, she probably was down with that, but she ain't gonna show it.
Can
I wouldn't.
I jump in?
Let Q jump in. Q was saying something. Go ahead, Q. What was you saying?
Nah,
But it's a
Williams was asking a
championship. She don't got
question.
one yet. So
Can you repeat your question, Williams, if y'all don't mind?
No, the question was deep down inside, do you think CC hopes for the Fever to win the WNBA championship without her?
Yeah.
No, somebody in the chat was speaking. I mean,
we
somebody on
talking
the
about this
panel was
question right
speaking.
here.
Yeah,
Hold
we,
on.
we we answering this question right here. Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you
Deep
think
down
CC
inside,
wants them to win?
I
Or
think
no?
she does.
I
I
think
think
she
she does.
does.
That's
Uh-huh.
what I'm
Yeah, I think she
saying.
does.
Yeah, I do.
Absolutely.
Man, this situation is fucked up here, man. This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
I told you the other day. You probably don't remember because you smoked like four spliffs, but
Oh, probably. I don't got
I
no papers why I ain't spoken now. I'm mad as
Yo,
hell. Go ahead.
you got to do that shit more often because I was rewatching that video. That was comedy gold, man. For real, for real. Um, Listen, I think she wants them to win. She's that kind of. I will say that she's that kind of person. That much. I
Okay.
always say I don't want to be a hypocrite. I always say we don't know her personally, but
Yeah.
I will go out on a limb and say from what I have seen,
On
she
camera.
is. Yeah, she's humble enough that she
Yeah.
does want them to win. I do believe that in my heart of hearts.
Yeah.
I don't want them to, but I believe that she does. I just worry, my thing is the asterisk, like I said the other day. That's my thing. Because even if she gets a ring, you know what I'm saying? You're still gonna have that narrative out there.
Okay. Hey, Jerry, what'd you think? You was chiming in.
Uh, one, I disagree with a lot of people about you don't know what Cece's like. Um, that personality of hers,
Jerry, come on, Jerry, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, that personality of hers, when you watch her from childhood, there's enough documentation around that shows her constantly. You can't hide that shit. You can't hide that.
So
There
we
is,
ain't been watching her since a baby, my nigga.
it's all over the freaking YouTube. I mean, you can see her from childhood.
She's
She's
very
the,
intense.
she's the same person. She is just the same person out in public as she is in private.
Okay.
She's driven, she's sincere, and yes, she absolutely wants them to win without her because that's the way she is.
Okay.
She is a team player on the inside. Her dad bred it into her. Lisa Bluter, her
Uh-huh.
high school coach, all of them bred it into her. They said you need to tamp down this stuff of showing your.
Hey, Jacquez Gerber, I don't know what you talking about, bro. You ain't see me on no Simply Ball dropping or KSF show. That wasn't
What?
me. Talking to somebody else.
Oh, um. Anyway, she does want the team to win. It's just in her makeup. But that doesn't mean she isn't upset about the way the season has gone this season. And it's even though she talks good things about Stephanie White, and everybody else know that that's not an intimate relationship.
Oh, she
Yeah.
loathes her.
She has no concept of anything close to the relationship she had with Lisa Bluter or her
Yeah.
high school coach.
Yeah.
Let
And
me ask. Let me
and
ask the chat. Let me ask the chat something.
yeah,
Do you, any of you, think that she backed off of Notre Dame and went to Iowa without Lisa Bluter saying, "If you come here, I'm going to give you the ball"?
Yeah, Lisa Bluter said, "I'm gonna let you do your thing."
And
Uh-huh.
the coach at Notre Dame said, "You're just going to be part of Notre Dame history here."
Yeah.
And Lisa Bluter said, "You're going to write history here."
Hmm.
exactly.
So when she's on this team, I don't even know if she gets a ring. How many rings they give? They didn't keep a space for her if she got better by the final. They took Shea fucking Petty. They they wrote Dantas into the lineup. The, my God, they absolutely pissed on her, but she still wants them to win. I believe that.
Yeah.
But they absolutely pissed on her. They didn't even say, you know what, we're going to leave a spot because if there's any way you can come back, we want
Hmm.
you to be there. They
Yeah,
absolutely pissed on her for Stephanie White. And
yeah.
if she comes back to that shit, I'm going to lose a lot of respect for her.
Hey Phil, I think she's healthy enough. I think she wanted to come back and they didn't allow her to.
That's
I
right.
think
Well, I've heard you talk before, and you and I have the same opinion of the WNBA. There aren't enough good players on the WNBA to make 13 teams, much less 18 teams. And I can't even imagine if they tried to make us watch 80 damn games.
Hell no.
Jesus Christ. Give me a break. If they cut the season to 4 games, they used to have 6 teams. That's plenty for me. That that's all the players they got.
Yeah. Realistically, yeah.
Unrivaled couldn't even come up with 30 good players.
Uh-uh. Nope.
Paying them triple the money and hey, come on down here for summer camp and I'll pay you $500,000. They still couldn't find 30 good players.
Man, look, bro, I know for a fact. Listen, man, I ain't gonna say I know for a fact, but listen, Caitlin Clark is healthy enough to play.
Yep.
Amen.
They don't listen. She wouldn't be practicing.
Yeah,
You know, if she was saying her and her doctors was saying, "Yo, I'm not healthy enough," she wouldn't be out there practicing every fucking day trying to show them that she's healthy enough to
yeah,
play.
yeah.
Amen. Let me ask you a question.
She's
Do
healthy.
you think
They're
she could
like,
outrun
no,
Chelsea Gray right now?
because if anything goes wrong, we're gonna
I
get
could outrun
blamed.
Chelsea.
We don't want to
Yeah.
deal with it, and we don't want your following saying why isn't if we put you on a minutes restriction, we don't want your following going off talking about why is Caitlin Clark only playing 24 minutes and yada yada yada. So they just said the hell with it. We'll start over next year. We just gonna go with what we got.
Uh-huh.
But she's healthy enough to play.
Please don't
Absolutely.
start this debate. Please don't start. You
Oh
starting some
shit.
shit. You starting some shit, Vision.
If she
Get
not
after him.
healthy, listen, if she knows, if her and her medical staff know she's not healthy, why would she still be practicing?
See, you starting shit.
Come
You say
on.
you
But
gonna
it's
get me
true though.
started.
It's true.
Come on, man.
It's
Hey,
true.
Guys,
Man.
here's why I think she's practicing. She's trying to decide whether to play Unrivaled, and I hate it if she does, but I think that's why she's practicing
The playing on arrival,
to see if she's going if she wants to play Unrivaled.
man. She needs to stay the fuck away from unrivaled, man.
I,
That's
I want I don't want her to play there either, but I
hey,
gotta say
The
she's
people she don't like, the people who don't like her, are all gonna be on unrivaled. Like,
yeah. Well, if otherwise she should be down. We should be seeing videos of her down at Top Golf.
Sorry
something.
to interrupt, Phil. Unrivaled just announced their third player, Satu
Chelsea Gray.
Sabali, the unicorn. Satu
Oh,
Sabali. So far, you have Alyssa Thomas, Rakia Jackson, and Satu Sabali.
did you say Sabali was corn fed? What?
No, the unicorn. That's what they
Oh,
call him.
oh,
That's
I'm
her
sorry.
nickname.
I'm sorry.
The unicorn.
way to go,
Shout
Phil.
out to Jewels. Shout
Shout
out
out to
to
Jude.
Juilani. She wants her homegirls on the team to win. I think
That's
she do
what.
want to
No,
see her
she
friends.
wants them to win a championship because she get a ring too. But she's gonna feel a kind of way that she didn't play. You know why? The fans are gonna put that out there. Oh, she got a ring for nothing. You know how that shit goes already. That's what's gonna happen.
that's what I was saying. Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
putting
yeah,
it. Hey, don't forget Nafisa, and Stewie are on the teams too. They
Yeah.
haven't announced yet, but I'm just leaning the way they're going to play.
yeah. Um,
Now you
Shout
got
out
enough
to
for the
Sir
league.
Jack.
That's it.
Please let me know when I can ask you guys a question.
Right after this one, Pete, go ahead.
No,
Shout out to Sir Jax. CC formed her own team and play every team across the planet for $1 million a game, guaranteed with exclusive TV rights, gate receipts, food concessions, merch sales as bonuses for the crew? Question mark.
That was Diva's original idea.
Yeah,
dream.
I remember
It's a
Diva bringing
dream.
that up. Jerry also been saying she needs to start her own and do
I
her
love
own.
it. I love it, guys. I
Yeah.
love it. I
Me
love
too.
it. I fucking love that
I don't
idea.
really. I don't really know about this one right here.
Shout out to Drac139. Do you think that the front office may have made the decision on her roster slot to see if they should go with Clark or White's offense next year?
See, I don't like.
No.
I don't know. I don't even like the question because it's just like that means they're not serious, man. There's too much going on right now. It's the playoffs. If Clark can play, why the fuck she not playing?
You're
Like all
angry
this,
as
you trying to
trigger.
experiment and see. Nah, fuck all this shit, bro. Y'all been doing this shit all season, man. If she can play, we've been watching y'all all fucking season. We want to see her play if she can play.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like niggas been scammed, halfway scammed.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Angry.
You have.
Angry. The organization has scammed all of us because from the get go, just like Pope said from last year, this was a plant. Stephanie White ran the Connecticut Sun that beat her up, gouged her in the eyes, was
Yep,
laughing on the sidelines with
yep,
Dejanay.
yep.
This is a freaking plan.
It
You
is.
guys, I mean, I don't know why anybody doesn't get it.
What are
It's
you talking about? I've been saying it all season. Yo, Jerry, I get that you like CC. I totally get it. You be acting like everybody else is naive, bro. Everybody's not naive, Jerry.
they're acting like this
Like,
stuff isn't
sheesh.
going on. We're expecting a change for next year, right? All of us are hoping for a change. It ain't going to happen. I
No,
don't know
it's
why
not.
we keep discussing it because it's not
Because
going
it's a
to
basketball show. We want to talk basketball. That's why.
happen. Well,
If they
all
want to
I can
progress
say
the
is
league, they're gonna have to.
with,
Sheesh.
with
Far be it.
Stephanie White, you're
It
not
happens in
going
every
to get
sport.
pleasant podcasts because she's going to undermine the person that brought us here. You came because of her. So did Keep the Vision. We all came because of Cece, and they're undermining her every step of the way.
Hey Pete, go ahead. You was going to make some
Yeah.
point, Pete. Go ahead.
I had a question. I just want to say something really quickly before that.
Go ahead.
Far be it from me to say I told you so, but remember, everybody called me crazy when I said I think that she never had a bone bruise injury, and that was just done to extend her timeline for keeping her out because the day-to-day timeline for the groin was worn thin, the noise was getting loud, and they needed another reason. Because if you guys are saying now you believe she's been healthy for weeks, you have to remember she would have still had a bone bruise right now. I'm not going to get deeply into it, but I did tell you guys the same day they said she suffered it, August 7th. It's medically impossible. This is true.
Are
This
you a doctor?
I consulted this on medical websites.
He sent me
Okay,
he sent me a bunch of stuff through email. It was a lot. It was a lot. I did
See,
look
Hey,
at it.
there's different levels to the CC fan shit I'm noticing. You
okay,
know what I'm
but
saying?
I
I'm
will
doing
say
shit I won't even think about doing.
I will
He
say
said
just yeah I will say just one thing, Angry, since
he
you
said
asked
so.
that sarcastic question. I'm
Yeah.
not a doctor for your information, okay, but I
Okay.
do play one on YouTube.
yeah,
Okay,
What
uh,
the fuck?
so anyway, it's just listen. The only thing I'm going to say on that, it is established medical science. This is a anywhere you go on day one, at least on day one of that injury, you cannot even walk. It's next to impossible. And Cece was walking, getting up and down, sitting up and down. I mean, standing, sitting, everything. But anyway, my question was, if they win the title, guys, I want you to be objective because you know how we get on KD when he went to Golden State. You know how we got on Carson Wentz when he won a ring as a backup. He got injured halfway through the season. If they win a ring, how not how much credit do you give Cece? How much stock do you give Cece's legacy for that ring?
The
No,
same
you don't get
amount.
no.
The
You don't
same
get
amount I
nothing.
give
You didn't
Diana Taurasi for that Olympic gold medal.
Good answer.
true.
If her injury
great answer.
report
That's
is
a good
correct
answer
and
right there. That's
true,
a good answer. That's a
I
good
don't hold
answer.
that against her.
Phil, if that's your criteria, then my answer to that would be none because I give Tarasi no props for that gold medal.
I didn't say what I give her. I just said I'd
Okay,
give her the same.
it's a good analogy. I'm just saying if I use that standard, I'm giving her none. But that's a good
Chelsea
analogy.
Gray. Chelsea Gray got a gold medal too, by the way.
I give her none also. I love the analogy. I love the
So
analogy.
do you
What do you
feel the
guys?
same way
So,
about
so I give her none. I
do you
give her
feel the same
zero.
way about
None.
Angel Reese not an unrivaled championship?
I mean,
Yes.
are we really counting 3-on-3 like
I mean, I
total?
get that, but I'm saying though, if it
If
like
we include
is it the
I thought
same
Unrivaled,
I
analogy?
yes.
thought this was a basketball show.
Y'all don't take unrivaled serious
Oh
at
wow.
all?
No, not
No,
Hell no.
until it's
God
five on
no.
Nah.
five. I don't take it serious.
no.
Okay.
It's just
Hey,
like
if you if you
something
if
saying
you
change.
jump off the wall in your garage and dunk it, should I give you a
Phil,
10?
Phil said,
True, true,
don't serve me that unrivaled bullshit."
true,
Jeez.
true, true.
Especially if y'all ain't gonna count Lisa Leslie coaching experience as a Big Three champion. Nah, we're not taking that serious.
I know.
So nobody. Okay, that was my question. Anybody else? Jerry, how about you? Would
Bro,
you?
CC loving every second ever since.
Would
Hey,
I
why
give
don't you
her
guys get
credit?
CC on the
Shout out
show?
to Real Money, bro. CC loving every second, but who wouldn't want PT? Uh,
Who's
Pete,
PT?
Freddie
Pete,
don't get a ring.
I would
as I'm concerned, she
shout
won
out
what,
to Pope.
5 out of 8, or excuse me, 5 and 8, or 8 and 5,
8 and 5.
8 to 5.
8 and 5. So do I give her credit? Yeah, because without those games, they weren't playing like they are now back then.
I
right?
disagree. I got to disagree with you there, Jerry. And I would normally rock with you. Let me tell you why I disagree. Because I hear the 8 and 5 argument a lot from a lot of people, but they never cite the stats. She was trending downward in a very bad way
I'm
by the time
talking
she went up.
about the team that was
And it
back
was a broken
then
up 8 and
is
5. It
not
wasn't
the
just
team
12
that
straight.
is now, and the players that we had back then are
Okay.
not the players we have now that are performing extremely well.
Okay.
So I still give her credit for the amount that she won or was on the team playing back then, because without them, we don't make the playoffs. So
It
that's
was the
that.
easiest part of our schedule too, though.
No,
Yeah.
that's I
Mm.
disagree with that. I disagree. I think they still make the playoffs. They would still have made the playoffs for sure. For sure. They ended up the 6th seed. They would still have made the playoffs. Again, she was trending. Listen, she gets a ring. She deserves a ring because she's on the team. I'm just saying us as sports fans, that's a different discussion. Not whether she should get a ring because she's on the team. That's a non-argument.
All right, let
I'm
me
just
ask you
saying,
this, Pete. Let me
yeah,
ask you this,
go
Pete.
ahead, sir.
How much impact does Caitlin Clark have on this team on the bench and in the locker room or
Ooh, I'm
out
like,
in public?
I can't touch that one. I got attacked by the ladies the other day.
No,
I'm
I
I'm
mean,
just
she
like,
is
asking.
helping, but she is helping
I,
coach.
yeah, I'm asking. Is there any positive that comes from Caitlin Clark,
Yeah.
Go
period?
ahead, Pete. Hey,
Yeah.
stand on
okay,
your square, Pete.
Jerry, I would answer you. There's always a positive when your injured players or your players who are not playing, hyping you up. That's with anybody. That's with anybody. You know what I mean?
So
Um,
you're saying that the injured players give the same amount of energy and positive input as any other injured player. In other words, Caitlin's the same as Sophie, is the same as Sydney, is the same as whoever,
No.
Ari McDonald, and it's bullshit.
No, I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying that, Jerry. I'm not going that far because I would. I would defend your argument there by citing Kawhi Leonard, okay, who is useless when he's injured as a hype man. So I agree with you there. What I'm saying is, I get what you're doing, and I had a whole big thing with everybody on the last show because what you're doing is, I get it. I get it. You are incorporating CC and trying to prop her up as much as possible to give her credit for what this team is doing on the court. Okay,
Pete,
He
come
said
on.
he
Listen,
said that last
listen, Pete,
show.
Pete, I am an old man, okay? Give me a little credit. When you see those bleachers full, who do you think did that?
oh yeah, that I'm not arguing with.
Well,
Listen, I'm not saying.
okay, all right. So now, wait a second, Pete. Just let me
Go ahead,
talk
go
just a
ahead, brother.
little bit.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
When you look at this season and you see the bleachers and you see the autographs before and after, and you see the swooning towards one player, and even when she's hurt, she's got her players, her teammates laughing, and she's encouraging and everything. And you don't think that has anything to do with them winning a chip if they do? Are you kidding?
What
That's
I'm
unreal to think that way, that this woman isn't changing the face of this league.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm starting to see what Pete was talking about now, bro.
what I'm saying to
Yeah,
you is
yeah, I'm
this.
starting to see. I'm
Yeah,
starting to see
What
it.
you
I'm
you
starting
mean?
to
get it.
see it.
You get it. What I'm saying
I'm
is
starting to
this.
see it now.
You
What you
cannot
mean,
say
angry?
you cannot
Huh?
say you cannot say.
Look,
Listen,
look, look.
you
Hold on, hold
cannot.
on.
She's
She
just.
does.
Go ahead.
Hold on. One thing, Pete. One thing.
Go
She
ahead, sir.
does get some credit for all that, but I do feel like Jerry, you go over and beyond to give her as much credit as
I'm
you
just giving
possibly
you the
can. I do
facts. We
feel like
see
that.
the stats. We see the stats. They talk about the stats.
Okay.
Everybody talks about the stats. The
Okay.
stats prove it out that this woman has changed this fever organization as far as the
We know
team.
that, but you keep
That's a
referring
different.
to ticket sales and autographs. Fuck all that. We talking about the
Are
game
you
playing.
telling me that the positive things of all this merch and all this attention
Oh my god,
doesn't get
you're killing me,
into
bro.
the players?
You keep talking about merch and shit. We're talking about the game.
And you're
But look
Is that
telling
here.
me
all? Is
that
that
the
all a
players
question?
are
Hold
not
on, hold on. I
affected?
got a question, Jerry. Is
Yeah.
that all she's fucking good for at this point in time? You think is autographs and merch?
Are you telling me that the
That's what
I
I'm
know. I'm
players
asking you a question. I'm not
are you
telling you anything.
telling
I'm
me
asking
the
you.
players are not affected by the positives that she brings through all those revenues, all
Jesus
that
fucking Christ.
attention?
Jerry, what I'm saying to Jerry, we get you, and I see
We hear
what
you, bro.
we get you. What I'm saying to you, Jerry, is we cannot, if we say CC is a generational, not just a superstar, a generational superstar. Okay, we get the revenue and all of that. That's another conversation. But if we call her generational, then and if she gets a ring while she played less than 30-40% of the season, as sports fans, we do this across the board, so we cannot be hypocrites. We cannot give that the same weight that we would if she had played the
Bullshit.
full
She's
season.
on the team.
See, you see, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it because Kevin Durant had two Finals MVPs with Golden State, and to this day, I'll go to the grave saying, "Fuck that." I don't like what he did. I thought it was a punk move. He should have stayed in OKC, and I never give him credit for those fucking rings. Never. If we're gonna do that, then you know what? If we're gonna do that, Jerry, then Big Shot Bob, Robert Ory, he should be in the GOAT debate.
Well, I'll bet you money that Kevin Durant is still wearing.
Oh yeah, of course he is. He'll take them. Oh, you know that. You know he took. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying she gets zero credit.
What the hell?
I'm just saying
That's
Cece's first ring. I wish in a perfect world she played. You know what I'm saying? She played for it. That's all I'm saying. That was my question.
I wish she would have been allowed to play. You already saw the bullshit of why they cheated her out of even being in the playoffs.
So Jerry, you think that you you feel like, hey, CC's coaching and all of that. Pete Negri don't agree with that shit. They not going for it.
That's okay. I got my opinion.
Yeah. Pope, what you think, man?
Man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout
What
out
up,
to
Pope?
Jerry, man. Holding it down. Shout out to everybody. What up, y'all? Shout out to the chat, man. Listen, yeah, I don't know exactly how far y'all into this. As
Uh huh.
far as like, give me. Are y'all saying this? Is Caitlin Clark will she get some kind of credit for where we at right now? Is even though she been on the
Go
All
sideline?
right,
ahead,
all right.
Pete. Explain or Peter Angry. Explain it.
Hope, what my question was, okay, if they win the title this year, you know that CC only played 13 games. They were 8-5. They would have made the
Yeah,
playoffs anyway because some people always bring up the 8 games. They would have made the playoffs anyway. They probably would have had a lower seed, like, at most, but they would have made the playoffs. If they win a ring, you know she only played 13 games, brother. How much credit now as a basketball fan? Come on, man. I'm not a sports fan, a basketball fan. You know the debates we have over rings and credit and blah blah blah. How much credit do you give her? Obviously, she gets a ring. The question is not does she deserve one. She gets a ring by default. She's on the team. How much for her legacy? How much credit do you give her? Do you understand what I'm saying to her legacy for this ring?
her legacy. I
For
give
this
her a
season,
lot.
for this ring.
Okay, let me ask you this, Pete, and everybody on the panel. How much credit would you give Kaylin Clark for
Hmm?
when Iowa beat USC during her retirement jersey ceremony? How much credit would you give
None.
None.
her? Huh?
None.
None.
How much
None.
credit? None?
None.
I mean,
None?
she went there. She practiced with him.
They
How
was
much?
on like a losing streak which before and Iowa was on like a 7 game losing streak. USC, I might be wrong, maybe 5, 6. They was fucking losing. USC, meanwhile, they was fucking winning. They
Okay.
was the number one team in the country. Kaden Clark came there, went to practice, leveled up everybody's everything. She leveled up everybody's everything. The atmosphere in the stadium, packed, that raises your level of play as well.
Okay.
When
Okay.
you
I
ain't
get
playing in front of nobody compared to when you playing in front of a lot of people, it raises both sides level of play. Now again,
Okay.
you can say what you want, but Iowa, they definitely went in there and played their best basketball because Caitlin Clark did what she did from the practice and the environment that she set for them was crazy. And so
Okay.
that raised their level of play for
Okay.
sure. The
Okay.
expectation, you got to be on point. God damn it, the focus of detail. Caitlin Clark is such a fucking leader that what rubs off on these players. Because look, as a coach, I'm not going to even do it from a fan standpoint. As a coach, as a coach, I love when I have a player who's a coach on the floor, a leader. When everybody see him in practice and games doing crazy shit, that gives them the oh damn, the courage to try it in practice, the so
That,
on and
that
so
good
forth.
influence. That.
It rubs off on people, whether you believe it or not. It's contagious when you got somebody who going about the shit the right way. That's the same thing like when you practicing with Cole or you practicing with Jordan and you seeing these niggas doing the amazing shit. You seeing them in games. That gives you the confidence and so on and so forth. So the fact that they've been able to ride the wave that Caitlin has set for them. When Jerry mentioned the merch, is that they pockets is good because they are part of Caitlin, which that means life is good. It's not so much stress. You
Yeah,
can
but we
actually
talking about the actual game though.
but you can
Hey,
actually lock in on your profession when the outside shit is taken care of. When you have fans like us that articulate everything y'all do on the court, off the court, we own your ass. AB, you play soft as shit. We calling it out. Just so they know it's an expectation from their ass down. Before, when ain't no expectation, you can get away with lackadaisical shit. You can get away with bloopying up the situation and ain't nobody paying attention. Ain't nobody gonna talk about it. You
mm.
can't do that now. Some shrink under the spotlight. Some they live up to it. And for these girls to yearn for a spotlight for so long, like a Kelsey Mitchell, like an AB or something like that, and they got it every game. If Caitlin take her ball and go home, and we all disappear, the Fever probably don't make the playoffs. They have nothing to play for.
I think it's because of
Because
Caitlin Clark. I think it's because of Caitlin Clark Black Air Force Ones. We ain't lost since she been wearing the Black
Ah,
Forces,
shit.
bro. No, I'm playing with you. But
Pope
look,
said,
I
Pope
see,
said enough.
I see. Hold on, Pete. I see both. Yeah, he got his Black Forces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I see both sides of it because one of the things I did because I was kind of like on the angry Pete side of I mean like you're not playing, but I do get like you giving advice and all that. But one thing a Caitlin Clark effect I do feel like really did help the Fever in all actuality, even though she didn't play, was I brought it up kind of what Pete said as far as the level of scrutiny that we watch the team with. We look at every game under a microscope, bro. Like every game, it be pressure from the fans. You know, we after you getting a million post game videos, content creators, all types of stuff. So it's like it's been pressure on the Fever all regular season from us. Some of these teams, like the Atlanta Dream, nobody was really paying them no mind during the regular season, so it didn't really matter. I do feel like the pressure from the fans and like the whole regular season did help prepare for like pressure moments in the playoffs.
For sure.
But
hello,
outside of that, like I don't know all the like I don't
Pope.
know, bro. I
Yeah,
see
Pope.
what Pete them saying
before
too.
Pope. What I'm saying to
you
you, Pope, is I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pope. Go ahead. Finish cooking.
my bad, because people who right, like I make yeah, we can hear you. Is that Maria? Is that
Yeah,
but
see in the
Maria,
background.
shout out to you. If you hoop, right, or you play the sport, when I practice with people, bro, that makes them better. It
Mm-hmm.
makes people better. If you
Rose,
see
I
me in
see you.
practice every day hooping and doing my thing, vice versa. If I see somebody who inspires, that makes you better when you hoop with real killers. And when you get to see how
True that.
Kaden Clark goes about her preparation every day, her this, her that, her drive, that shit rubs. How you think Lexi Hall became who the fuck she is? Bro, it's like she was terrible before Caitlyn got there.
Lexi Hall
She's
said Caitlin Clark saved her career.
You're right,
man, come on. And
Pope.
Caitlin Clark said it. They asked Caitlin, they said, oh, they asked Lexi, how did you just start getting into when she had like 3 games? She had crazy numbers last year. And Gay asked her, where did you get this from? And Caitlin said, yeah, she been hanging out with me. And Lexi said, yeah, she rub it off on me. Bro, that's what she do. She bring the best out of whoever is on around her. So the same thing. That's what's
They
going
were
on with her.
joking when they said that, though.
No, that's
No, they
not joke.
weren't.
No, it's not a
Yo,
joke.
y'all niggas.
You can say it's
All
joking,
right,
but
hold
it's
up, bro. Hold up, bro. 'Cause this is starting to get on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie, bro. At what extent? I get it. We Clark fans,
Thank you.
but when the fuck do we go too far?
Oh,
Angry,
At
can
some
I
point,
answer that?
sometimes y'all go too fucking far. I feel like. Where it's
was
like
Angry,
now
Lexi
y'all niggas act like maniacs.
a shooter before Lexi got
angry. Let me
hold on.
let me
Was
throw
Lexi a
something in
three-point
here.
shooter before Caitlin got there?
Excuse me.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Was
Hey,
Lexi a 3-point shooter before Lexi got there? I mean, before Caitlin got there. Was Lexi a
Did,
3-point shooter?
was she known for shooting threes? You asking me?
Correct. Was she a three? Yeah, correct. Was she a 3-point shooter? Her mama said she never could shoot threes. Her own mama said she was never a 3-point shooter. Ever.
So you telling me that Clark turned into a 3-point shooter?
I'm not telling you that, bro. The evidence is there for you. It's not nothing for me to tell you. If you're paying attention, bro, she started becoming a 3-point shooter since Clark got there. She was barely at
no,
the end of
that's
the
not
bench.
true. That's not true. I got to push back. That's not true. Lexi Hall was a capable 3-point shooter in college, though not necessarily a primary focus of her game. She shot 38.2% from 3-point as a
Oh,
freshman, and she even had a 36.6 3-pointer performance in the 2022 NCAA tournament. So she did shoot threes before. Let's not act
oh,
like Caitlin gave her that Space Jam juice.
yeah. That's kind of
That's cap
angry.
because again,
like Clark gave her a pound, and all of a sudden her
Yeah,
hand she's on fire now and shit.
I'm
She
gonna
can
let
shoot.
y'all Pope. I'm gonna let you cook. I'm just gonna say one thing since I posed the question, and I'm gonna let y'all cook and go at it. What I'm gonna say to you is this: I'm a sports fan. I really like Cece. I'm a big fan. However, I'm always gonna keep it real, no matter who it is. Unless you were on the court and won that chip, I'm never going to give you the same credit as the teammates who actually played the
Well, we
game.
know. Well, I think that's obvious right there, though.
No, 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 no.
You
It's
can't give
not.
the
No,
same.
no, it's not. It's not because remember we had a whole heated debate. You know it's not that obvious. People are saying she's coaching. So it's, come on. You know, okay? So no, I just can't give her the same amount of credit that I give to the players who
Yeah,
actually won, especially when you only. It's one thing if she got injured with 5 games left in the season. I wouldn't be posing this question.
yeah,
Okay, I would not. But 13 games, no. No,
yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
numbers
Angry.
way bigger than
Let,
13 games, Pete.
I won't do
Like
it
you
for
said,
anybody. Pope, I get you, but I just can't bring
here.
myself there because I would say the same even if it was a player I didn't like. I would say the same thing. Sorry, the body of work for the season is not there. I get the hype man thing. I do think it helps. I'll give you that. I promise you.
Yeah.
hey,
But
hey,
you
Pete,
cannot
hold on,
give her
hold
the
on, hold
same
on, hold
credit.
on, hold on, hold on one
I'm
second.
done. I'm done. Go
Everybody,
ahead.
hold on one second. No, you're not done yet, Pete, because they on your ass in this chat. They on your ass. They
Uh-oh.
said this guy is spreading fake news. Lexi was not a good 3-point shooter. Lexi,
Uh-oh.
as a rookie, shot 18% from three. As
Uh-oh.
a second year, shot 21% from three. They on your ass, Pete. They on your ass, Pete.
All I know is her mama said she would
That's a
never.
lie. I'm looking at it right now. Her freshman year,
No,
2018,
they talking
2019,
about
38.2%.
WNBA.
She
Hey,
was
bruh, stop talking to me
Yeah,
about
he
college. We
going to
talking
college.
about in the pros, bro. Stop talking to me about college. There's
But it do matter in college though. That matters. That matters.
like, bro, yeah, nigga, you was good. Just because you made threes in high school, don't mean you gonna make it on a D1 court. I don't give a fuck about that. And as
Very
she was
true.
in the WNBA for years, and her 3-point percentage was not what Pete was just saying.
no.
That's
I
what
was
you're
talking
saying.
college. I said
But why
college.
did,
She
but
brought
let
up
me ask you
college.
this, Pete. Why did you skip over all the WNBA years to go all the way back to college?
Okay, but hold on. Declare the air though. Pete's not lying. 'Cause I'm looking at it myself, so I don't know why y'all saying he's lying.
Pope
Lexi
mentioned
Hall had a
college.
career 3-point shooting percentage of 37.4% in college, while playing for Stanford. What are we
Okay,
talking about?
but why? But
He
I'm
was a
saying,
key
okay,
player in the
that's cool.
2020,
But
2020.
why did we?
Okay, no, but the chat is saying he's lying.
Because what he's doing is skipping over 2023, 2022 when she was actually in the WNBA shooting threes.
Oh, I get that.
He's being disingenuous,
He's
is
being
what they.
I mean,
disingenuous,
how we know Kelsey let her shoot? We don't know what the hell was going on.
bro.
But
She
no, neither here nor there. Listen, her own mama said it. I mean, she was on what? Whose show she was on? Was not Rachel Demita. That's Rosalina. She was on Rosalina's show, bro. He got an interview. Lexi, her mama said she's never been a 3-point shooter. So I mean, I'm sure.
I just think it's a little. It do look a little. It do look a little. It do look a little scammy that you
No,
skipped over the.
no, it doesn't.
Hold on. It do look a little scammy that you skipped over the 2 years in the WNBA where she
You
shot
just
18% and 21%.
Oh, that was the first two WNBA years.
Yeah, he skipped over that.
How many? Was she getting to play?
He saw
You
what?
you just said never. Her mom said she was never. Never means
That's not true.
from
Yeah,
the time she was
Okay.
born until today. Words
yeah,
matter.
yeah. You can't just say fuck college now all of a sudden.
Let's
Thank
do
you.
this. How many attempts did she shoot? In the game? How many 3-point attempps
And
That's,
what?
many-
College
that's a
or
legit
WNBA?
question.
in college? The when she shot the 37%. How many 3-point attempts did she shoot? That's
28
important.
of 68.
No. A game. How many did she take? 1 a game, 2 a game?
Well, if she was 28 of 68, wasn't much. Let's say 2 or 3 attempts a game, 2 point
That's
something.
that's about 2 a game, P. You don't do
Yeah.
it, man. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So you got to put it in its proper context.
I hear you.
She's barely even taking them. So when you're shooting 37% and you're only shooting 2 threes a game, that doesn't mean you're a shooter at all. At all. So let's knock it off. If you're shooting 37% and you taking 10 threes a game, you shooting that bitch. This is a difference.
Okay, so was she shooting it last season?
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like Lexi was shooting it last season?
I do. Yeah, she shot
Hell yeah.
47%. 40. She made damn near half of them
So how many threes did she shoot a game?
About 2 to 3.
last year.
About
Last
2 or 3?
year, hold on. Last year she shot. She shot.
She shot a
About
total of
2.5.
70.
About 2.5
Yeah.
threes.
Oh,
a
wait a
game.
minute. They saying Caitlin Clark is eligible to return for the playoffs.
Man, bro, I'm not.
I
even
know,
listening
but
to that
hold
shit.
on. Due to a WNBA loophole.
Because I wanted you was on something angry because that's good. You say even in the NBA since Caitlin Clark, she shot 47% on 2.5 threes a game compared to college 37% on only 2 threes a game. See the difference? You couldn't really rely on her. So like her mama said, she's never been a shooter.
Hey, bro, look. All I know is first year. Hold on. First year WNBA, she shot 18% on threes. Second year, she shot 21%. Third year, once she got next to Caitlin Clark, she shot damn near 50%. I'm not saying it's all because of her, but something
Yeah,
happened.
but they was double teaming on Clark, and she was the main one who was open though.
Exactly.
We seen that.
That helped.
Right. Kids, I train kids, right, on top of coaching. When kids get with my training, they all become better shooters. The training, the drills we
Hey,
do.
Pope, I need to see your jump shot, bro. Hold on, man. I need a video of Pope in the gym.
It's on my channel.
Hey yo,
It's on my channel. Hey, go check me out when I was playing against Tyson Chandler. Shout out to Ty Chandler. We was in 6th and 7th grade. I went
No.
his face.
I want to see your shot right now.
Hey, listen, man. I'm 43 years old. I still wet your face.
I know, because the jump shot is like riding a bike. You heard? The jump shot like riding a bike.
No, bones do get old, sir. Yeah. You got knees, nigga. You got to take knees in consideration. You got to jump. I jump with my jump shot.
Hey, Natasha Howard using this. You know what I'm saying? Natasha-
yo,
But no, with the train, like we do training. I do training where it's jump shots. You can't hit the rim. You got to make 3 all net all over the court, right? And you got to do it in a timely fashion or we run it. And so it take a lot for the kids to start to get through that drill. When they get through that drill, do you understand the arc and the touch that they have on their shots? Everything goes up. So we had Patrick Beverly see Caitlin Clark work out, right? Did y'all recall Patrick Beverly?
Yeah.
He said she could shoot the shit out that. And I took some drills from her. See, the regimen she's on is different. Same thing with Steph. Like, it's the certain way they train and the certain drills that they do that makes their shot the way it is. So if Lexi is following suit, Kelsey is following suit of the Caitlin Clark drill that Patrick Beverly want to steal from, then you better fucking believe that elevates their
Hey,
game.
Jerry, what was you about to say to Angry?
Angry.
Yo,
I got a question, and this relates back to your premise and Pete's premise about whether she should get any credit. All right.
I didn't
Let's
say whether she should get any credit. I didn't say that. She's not getting the same as the people on the who actually played.
That's
okay,
Not the
that's what
same
I'm saying.
amount.
but let's get back into the theme of things. Is what kind of impact? All right. And let's break it down to a very simple thing. Everybody on this chat right now knows that if a negative person comes into a room, it affects all of them. They can feel it. They get tense. They all tighten up. Their spirit is affected. Now, now
Go with Jerry.
listen, Angry.
That's
Listen,
a good
Angry.
point.
Instead of rolling your eyes,
I'm listening.
hey, listen to me, Angry. You're
You know,
rolling your eyes, but you have people in your life that affect you that
Let
way.
Jerry go. Let Jerry go. Let Jerry go, Pope.
I'm just saying, Angry know about it. He know what he talking about.
That's right. And so you're telling me that when somebody like that comes in, they can affect an entire room or an entire locker room.
Okay.
Same thing plays true in a court, just like Pope talked about when Iowa beat USC. She has an aura that comes with her, and everybody that's around her is affected. That's why even her enemies show her props. That's why the Brazil team embraced her because that thing goes with her wherever she goes.
Or maybe because they appreciate Caitlin Clark and they like her, they don't have to be their enemies because they play the game.
You're
She is,
missing the
she
point.
is
You're missing the
global.
point. You're missing the
No, I
point.
think you brought the Brazil team, not me. Maybe the Brazil team has respect for Caitlin Clark. You made it seem like they were straight ops who want to kill her or something. Like, nah. Ah, shit.
You mean nobody in the WNBA? How about when Sophie was on Phoenix and hugged her and said, "Hey, I want to come. Hey, can you come down and
Oh man,
play here?" Couldn't
Angry.
do that, so she went up to Indy.
Oh,
The
man,
whole
that's
thing
funny.
is about the Caitlin Clark effect. It's more than
I think
just
Sophie
her
was
being.
interested in Brandon also, but go ahead, I'm listening.
It's more than her being on the court.
Okay.
It all
Shout out to Bookmark. CC's been in the league for a full year and a bit, plenty of time or her ahead. Salute to Bookmark. Shout out to Drac139. One thing you can probably give CC some credit for is ATL's collapse in the third quarter of game 2 when the crowd blew the roof off getting loud. Salute to Drac
Yo,
one.
what's wrong with her getting credit, but it's just not the same amount as everybody else?
Angry, you starting to understand me? You
Like, this
starting to
is like,
understand me?
yeah, bro. I'm sitting here trying to be quiet, and it's just like, yo, bro, y'all be going way too hard for that
This
time,
this
bro.
is all I'm saying. They do way too much.
Like, we all like her, but god damn, bro. Like,
Hey,
Hey,
shout out.
Pete,
Hold on one
he
second.
gets around the team and they're infected, and it's just like, bro. They're hyped. Like, come on, come on.
The fever beat the Aces in game 1 because Cece was clapping extra hard.
Yeah,
So
like, just
Aces
like, what
bench,
the fuck? Like,
the Aces players couldn't hear Becky Hammond's instructions because Cece was clapping super hard. I
like,
mean, it's
Hold
stop,
on, hey,
stop.
Pete. I got Keith responding to you. Shout out to Keith. He said, Pete, cut it out. CC helps coach, helps at practice, also gives total support. Angry, stop co-signing. Pete, we appreciate your opinion.
Pete's not. Y'all don't see what he's saying.
I'm
no,
Y'all
not.
not. You don't see what he's saying. Keep the. You don't see what he's saying.
I
no,
said
no.
I see. I see what he said.
He putting the extras on it because even when Retro said she be help coaching like she do in a sense, she didn't mean she's the coach, and I understood that. But Pete asked the question and she kind of took the wrong way and she snapped on him. But she do be over there mixing it in, and we see the team be locked in to everything she say. Like It was a thing that just came out. Showed Caitlin Clark. She was walking through. They asked her where the black Air Force One. She like, oh, don't trip, I got them. And she like, hey, let's get Sophie. And she drugged Sophie back down the way. And Sophie like, she must have forgot I got like one leg. But just shows Caitlin like, man, come on, we gonna do shit how we gonna do things her way. Her whole aura. To think about it, she didn't turn this thing global. The WNBA that's been in the shitter
Yeah.
for 27 years, bro. She made this shit popular and cool to talk about to even where we making money off the shit. It's not just because of her logo threes and how she do this shit. We watched her take an Iowa team and beat a team like South Carolina, my nigga. She had them girls playing all around her. When Kim said her best attribute is how she made everybody around her better. Bro, I was at the game, at the Dallas Wings game, and Cynthia Cooper was there. And my nigga got an interview. Shout out to Stay Fly. He got an interview with her on the sideline at halftime. And he was like, she said, man, he said, you see how he make them better? Cynthia Cooper, no bullshit. I got it on my YouTube. She said, look, she making me better and I ain't even playing. Her aura, when I took my son to the game, just this one, when she didn't play, and he just seen her come out signing autographs. My son just got hip to her this year. He 18. He a hooper. He seen her. He said, damn, she carry a whole lot of aura with her. I'm like, right. My nigga, it's not just her play. Her aura and everything about her, bro. They get to witness it every day. Yeah, see, I understand greatness. It's a whole different type of situation. Caitlin Clark is something that we ain't never seen. We could all admit that. So if that's the case, this is something that they teammates never seen too. Her teammates never seen this. So they get to ride this wave and they all on an all-time high. That's why Kelsey brought her ass back. This is a wave that's crazy. And they riding it. So shout out to them. Raven is a big part of that.
So you give her as much credit, 100% of the credit, just like the teammates who actually made the playoffs.
Why? You know why? I'm gonna say yeah. Now that we keep
come on. All right, go ahead, Paul.
Now as we keep talking about it, I'm glad this is happening because if Caitlin Clark got hurt at the beginning and they kept fucking with her and she went home and none of us was paying attention, they wouldn't be where they at, bro. Period.
Can't say that.
Yeah, we can.
You can't. You can't say that.
You can't. Because it's like when people are saying, if you take out the 8 games that she didn't play, they don't make it. If you take away Jordan's 6 titles, I'm sorry, Vision. Just giving an analogy. If you take away Jordan's 6 titles, then he was a bust. Okay, because he won no titles. I mean, we can do that all day. If you take away the Super Bowl loss when Tom Brady 18-0 Patriots lost to the Giants, then they had an undefeated season. We could do that.
Why can't we just give her some credit and call it a day? Why she got to get the same amount as the people who actually played the game?
Because the fans be doing too much.
I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense.
Because people be doing too much. Like you said, they know. You know why they doing this? You know why they doing this, Angry? Because they know that we're right. They know that I'm right. They know that the ring doesn't mean the same. So they start. That's why they grasping any. Oh, man.
Y'all hear that in the chat? Pete said, y'all know he right. Y'all in the chat wilding on Pete. He said, y'all know he right.
Bro, it's still a ring. It's still a ring.
Exactly. But they got to.
If he didn't play for the majority of the season and none of the playoffs, how the fuck are you trying to give her 100% of the same impact
because
as the people playing? Because he played 30 seconds in the playoffs. Why the fuck are you giving her 100% impact like everybody else?
Because Cece went to the French Quarter in New Orleans and she picked up some pixie dust and she sprinkled that shit all over the court.
She can get some. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all go too far when you try to. Y'all probably still think she got more impact than Kelsey. Y'all delusional sometimes. Y'all go too far with it.
Let me try to put it like this because this is real simple. It's real simple. If there's no Caitlin Clark, there's no YouTube channels to where we at.
Bro, that has nothing to do with her winning this ring, bro.
Thank you.
Hold on.
We talking on the court.
What are you talking about?
For talking to women's basketball, there is no YouTube channels booming, making no money, $0.
What does that got to do with the championship, Poe?
Let me show you how. Because the WNBA has not existed until last year. If don't nobody was nobody paying attention to none of that shit before, we couldn't tell you who was nobody
Pope,
before.
you are so far away from the topic, though.
No, he isn't.
The point is, Caitlin Clark got 100% to do with it because the women's basketball is. We only even know this shit because of her. So she got everything to do with her team being celebrated, being scrutinized, being everything. She's 100% reason why Sophie Cunningham is getting all the recognition that she's getting. Caitlin Clark is 100% because she had Caitlin Clark back.
This girl ain't played 2 seconds in the playoffs, and you think she should be MVP of the finals?
I think. All right. Pope, answer this. Answer this.
How we
Because
don't
this.
understand
Hold on, Pope. Answer this. Answer this. Answer this.
WNBA.
I agree with you. But answer this, because this is what angry.
You agree with what, Vision?
I agree with. She the reason we're watching and all that shit.
But that has nothing to do with what we talking about.
Let me ask my question. What does all of what you just said? I think this is more so what Angry saying. What is all of what you just said? What did that have to do with Kelsey Mitchell making or missing shots last game? What did it have to do with Odyssey Sims making and missing shots last game? That's I think that's more so what they're asking. What does us having YouTube channels have to do with them playing good defense on Asia Wilson in that particular game? Like,
exactly.
I think that answered that.
That shit didn't come from CC.
Hold on, Pete.
I got you.
I got very good answers. Again, who was Kelsey Mitchell before Caitlin Clark?
Huh?
Before Caitlin Clark came to the team, who was Kelsey Mitchell? Anybody?
Nobody.
Know? Nobody.
She was Kelsey Mitchell.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't nobody. She was a zero. She was a nobody. She was a nobody player.
But why are we talking about before Clark got? We talking about these playoffs right now.
Impact. Hold on. This is how she's elevated Kelsey's game that he's talking about. He's talking about she did this, she did that. Yeah, that's because she practiced and played with Caitlin Clark now. Her game is elevated. So she definitely got something to do with that. Are you crazy?
So fuck Kelsey's past accolades of her scoring and all that shit. Because she teamed up with Clark, now she good.
Who was Odyssey Sims last year before she got on the Fever?
She wasn't a bum last year.
Who was?
Man, y'all weren't but the popularity part. Y'all are like missing the main point.
She was sitting on the couch like a bum dude.
Huh?
She was a potato.
I don't like Kelsey, and then
but she's balling now.
Yeah, she was
in the playoffs.
When you get with hoopers,
come on, man, y'all can overdo it with CC, bro. She get credit, I get it, but y'all be sounding like, God damn, bro, like
hoopers. We don't give none of them credit for being hoopers. We never looked at none of them, from Kelsey Mitchell to Asia Wilson.
That's the problem right there, bro. Y'all is willing to kill everybody else to make Caitlin Clark just stand there like she's basketball goddess. Like
she is.
I bet.
Definitely is. She is.
Angry.
All right, you got it, bro. Nobody else in basketball is good. Only Caitlin Clark. Everybody else sucks. I understand.
They trash. We just watched all of them be trash.
Jerry, let me ask you something, Jerry. All right, this is crazy. I think this is kind of on the Pete and Angry side of things. This question.
You're gonna team me up with Pete. All right, I see you, Vision.
You and Pete got the same. Y'all got the same.
What's so bad about that?
Hold on. Let me ask Jerry a question, man. Let me ask Jerry.
We just the MVP go for 6 for 22, right? We've seen Sabrina Ionescu. She just looked terrible for the past few games. These are their best players in the WNBA. Breanna Stewart has disappeared many times before. Are we kidding? So, of course, Caitlin Clark is something we've never seen before. All of these girls are only relevant, and some of them has elevated their game because now we watching them and talking about them. And that's all predicated to Caitlin Clark, no matter if you like it or not. It is what it is.
Jerry, that's a fair point. Jerry, let me ask you this. Jerry.
Yeah.
Did that game-winning steal versus the Atlanta Dream? Angry, listen to this. I want to know. Jerry, do you feel like
Lexi do that? Go ahead.
Did Lexi Hall get the game-winning steal because of Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
Damn
Yeah,
straight.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what? You know what? Here's what's funny with Pete, with Angry. They don't want to recognize
Oh my God.
just the simple things that I presented.
Which is
Pete, Pete, I want you to answer this directly.
Sure, buddy.
Has anybody got in your presence for any extended period of time that it just made you grind your teeth because they were so freaking toxic that you had to get away from them? Has that ever happened to you in your life? Because I think you're an older gentleman like myself.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, now, Angry, have you had that experience?
yes. You want to say CC's the opposite?
Listen, you can't recognize one and not
Not
recognize
recognized.
the
Yeah.
other.
Mm. Come on, man.
Everything is a situation of balance. For good, there's evil, so on and so forth. For positive, there's negative. When negative people get around you, if you're a positive person, you leave. You don't front them. You don't try to pick a fight. You leave. You get out. You get out of the environment. Now you have a positive person come in, and in any venue, it doesn't matter whether it's practice, it doesn't matter whether they're out, wherever they're out partying and Stub Bubs had to get in the restaurant or any of that stuff.
All that.
There is an aura, there is an
Don't do that,
impact,
Angry.
there's an
Stubbugs did have
effect.
to drop Caitlin Clark,
There's an
man. Don't do
effect.
that, Angry.
Now listen to me, listen to me.
Yeah, I'm listening.
They're practicing. They're getting ready for the next game.
Oh my God.
She's there every single practice.
Bro.
Listen,
Go ahead, man. She's
Come on,
not
man.
playing.
listen to me.
She's not playing.
Angry.
Like,
Listen,
bro, no. I don't think you. I think you think she playing sometimes. She's not playing though.
she's
Thank
always
you.
playing.
Oh my God.
God.
She's
What
always
are you
playing.
talking about?
Are you kidding me? She's always playing.
Are you kidding me?
She's playing when she's signing autographs. She's playing when
What
she
the
does
fuck?
a media deal. She's always playing, buddy. She's a maestro. She's
This
a
is-
field general.
This is what I'm talking about.
She is guiding this
Bro.
thing all
Listen,
the time.
here's a problem. See, y'all did. This is what I mean by going too far.
Thank you.
I haven't
Just
gone
let
far
her get
enough,
it.
Angry.
Let her get the championship. She contributed some. You're going too far.
Thank you.
She's not on the fucking court.
Hey, listen, Angry. If I
Jesus
go up,
Christ.
listen to me. If
You
I
like
go
life
up and I grab a bare wire that's hooked up and I get electrocuted, how much importance is it that it had a vinyl wrap around it?
Okay, what did you just say? Say it again.
Was that a part of me getting electrocuted?
If what?
I'm telling you, you guys don't get it. You just
They
don't get it.
Jerry. Don't get it, Jerry. Look. She make life easy. She make life good for these girls. You got to understand that. When you can say, "Hey, who did that? Where you get it from?" DoorDash. Hey, yeah, hashtag DoorDash, and they probably get a lifetime or whatever. Listen, Kaylin makes life good for her when they ain't got to worry about bills, so on and so forth. Kaylin is taking care of a lot of things. They get a lot of endorsement deals, sponsorship.
Bro, we talking about playing in the
We
playoffs.
get it. We get it. We get it.
What are y'all talking about?
We get it, Jerry. We get what I just want to say.
God.
If I may chime
So
in
wait,
here.
so hold. So if that's the case, if the Fever lose and don't win the championship, are we blaming 100% on Clark?
I said that the other day.
Whoever said anything about she gets 100% of the credit?
Was you actually fucking listening to this show?
Chairman, no. It's not she get 100% of the credit. Does she get just as much credit?
The impact the same.
Does Kelsey Mitchell get 100% of the credit if they win?
course
Bro,
not.
no. We ain't gonna dip and dodge. I see what you're trying to do. No,
No,
y'all are sitting here saying if
it's
they
the
win
same.
the championship, the impact is the same. So, is it the same if they lose?
Is
If
it
they
the
lose
same?
without her playing, is it the same?
Is it the
She
same
her.
impact? Does Odyssey get the same impact as
Why
Kelsey?
are you talking about Odyssey and Kelsey? I asked you a
Because we're
specific
talking about the
question
same
about
team.
Caitlin Clark.
Man,
We're talking
listen,
about
man.
the
You're
same.
trying to give her all the impact in the world right now for winning games when she's not playing. So if they lose, is it the same way?
It ain't no
Does
losing. They already riding so high. They already done accomplished something nobody thought they was gonna accomplish. Man,
Pope,
we already won. We
Pope,
already won. We
Pope and
won.
Oh, of
Jerry,
course this can't lose at all of them.
Pope and Jerry, I just want to chime in. Angry, I know you was high the other night, but I'm gonna request, please, respectfully, that you go back and watch your last show because I just asked that question and set off a fucking firestorm. Vision remembers clearly. When I asked, does she get the same amount of blame then if they don't win? Now, Jerry, Pope, we get you. But when Angry says you guys are doing too much, it's because you know damn well the question we're asking, does she get just as much credit? And you know damn well that this is not a novel question. This is a question we always debate in all sports, okay? And this is, y'all doing too much, and this is the reason why I can see when people say Caitlin's teammates be feeling some kind of way because people be diminishing them completely like she's on that fucking court by herself.
hey
So I
Pete?
can see why people I can see why people see I sympathize. I understand why people say that, because it's like, guys, you know, it's nobody is saying Caitlyn is worthless to the team. What we're saying is simply the players, and this is from the beginning of time. Even the cavemen painted pictures on the wall.
Okay, what the fuck are
Okay,
you talking
with
about
people
now?
on the fucking court. I'm just
Yeah,
being
you was
facetious.
doing good. Don't start talking about
Okay,
cavemen and
all right, all right.
Hold on,
go
Pete.
on the floor.
Listen. All I'm gonna say.
Hold on, Pete. Hold on, Pete. You be cooking, Pete. But hold on. Let
Talking
me.
about dinosaurs and shit. Slow down.
Angry got a couple super. Let me. Shout out to Pamela. I think Cece's practicing with the team because she misses playing. Her foot could still not be 100. We don't know. Cece did impact Fever, but if they win, Cece won't feel she deserves it. She won't boast about it. She'll be happy for her team won. Shout out to Real Money. BFCC, they was all happy with Asia ruling the W.
I believe that.
Um,
She gets.
shout out to Bookmark. Shout out to Bookmark. She played more minutes than Timpson and a few others. Her contribution more or less than those players.
Nice one.
And
Nice one.
it's been a good debate. Shout out to Keith Thomas.
That was a
Jerry Preach. Angry, pick a side. Pick a
I'm
side.
good. I got the side, but goddamn, I'm hearing that listening to him. It's just like, all right, come on, enough is enough, man.
Hey,
Like,
listen, Angry. Let me ask you: if you run out of gas,
oh my god, go ahead.
Come on, you
Go
gotta
ahead.
learn
Go ahead.
that.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now these are OG analogies, Andy. Let's
Okay.
learn.
Okay.
if you run out of gas,
Uh-huh.
are you mad at the tires?
Are you mad at the top?
If a train leaves Skokie, Illinois at 9 a.m. going at 40 miles per hour and Usain Bolt is running side by side, who gets to Topeka, Kansas first?
Yo,
Shit.
yo,
Jerry with the fortune cookie.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Confucius say never be mad at tires.
Oh. Hey, Jerry, that was a good one right there, bro.
Yo,
Damn.
Listen. Hey,
Oh, that
hey,
was good.
Hey, I love Jerry, bro. I love Jerry,
yo,
bro.
I'm here.
Angry. Listen. You got a car, right?
Yeah,
All the parts are important.
Are you still mad at the tires though?
Let him go, Pete. Let him go.
All the things are important, right?
yeah,
Engines working fine, transmission, rear end, all that bullshit, right?
right. Yeah,
But you got no seats. How 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 easy would it be to cross America?
No.
bro.
Nigga said you got a car with no
With
seat.
no seats,
You
like,
Yeah.
bro,
just you
this
just
is
borrow
Hey,
Cece's
ridiculous.
you
hey,
just borrow Cece's cushion.
Caitlin makes everything comfortable.
Oh
She
shit.
makes everything legit, huh?
Okay.
Legit.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jay,
Listen,
fucking
listen.
yeah, move on.
In these practices and on the bench during the games and all that, she is bringing this positive energy that affects
No, for
playing.
sure. Hey, look, no, when I bring up the money and shit, because you
You
gotta
got
understand, bro. Look, if she not on that sideline cheering them on and keeping the fans engagement, keeping us engaged, because if she would have shut it down and not travel with the team, not come to the games, and they lose all the fans and ain't nobody showing up, ain't no deals being done behind the scenes, the sponsor, the endorsements, all of that. They name not being known, the expectations not being there. No engagement, bro. That sinks them. Her being there enlivens up their whole basketball career because now they get to play and feel the energy of fans. They used to have no fans, my nigga. They've been playing with no fans for all their career. All of a sudden, they got 17,000 in the building every time. Do you know that's a big difference? Like
Bro,
on that boat,
I get
70,000 to
all of
70.
that, but we are talking about the
On the
basketball
court.
play
It
that is
affects their
happening on
play.
the fucking court.
It
yeah,
affects their play.
play
But
better,
it
bro.
ain't the same as her actually playing.
No,
Yes.
different
No, it's
aura.
not. What do you mean? Yes. What the fuck is wrong? All right, bro. All right,
Jerry,
bro.
Jerry, how much were those crowds helping Caitlin when she went 11 for 55 from three
Hey,
her last
Pete.
8 games?
Chill out, Pete. Don't talk about CC like that. Don't talk about CC
Hey,
like that, Pete. Chill out.
Pete, Pete.
She
I'm
was
keeping
hurt,
it
nigga.
real.
She
I'm
was
keeping
hurt.
it object. No,
Hey,
no,
She was hurt.
I don't want to
let
hear
me
the hurt
answer the
excuses.
question. Let me answer the question, Pete.
Okay, just don't use the injury excuse because she was on the court. If you're on the court, you must perform. Period.
Pete, how hard do you have to play to be hurt? How
What
many
do you mean?
times do you have to get beat up to affect your shot? How many times do you have to get punched and tackled and poked and grabbed? How
Oh,
much bullshit will you put up with, Pete? You
Talk
piece
to him, Jerry.
of
Talk to
something.
him, Jerry.
Jerry,
If
it's like
you
you
don't
punching the
think
table
that
right now,
affects
man.
your team,
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
listen. Let me have just 2 minutes.
Go
Oh
talk
shit.
to him, Jerry.
You
Talk
got a
to Pete.
team that won't protect you, not your teammates, not your coach. Do you think that affects your shot? Do you think
It's
that
like a
affects
loaded
your
next round.
mentality? Hey, when you have a player like Caitlin Clark that is constantly pumping positive into her teammates, into her team,
Heck,
do
yeah,
you
yeah.
not think that it affects you?
Man,
It
get the fuck
shouldn't.
out of here.
If
That's
you're
why
great,
she's
if
missing her
you're
shot.
great, if
Yeah,
you're
next.
Man,
great,
get
it
the fuck
shouldn't.
out of him,
Kobe Bryant was balling when he was facing 25 to life for graping somebody. So it's
bro.
if you're
Hey,
great, it
hey, hey,
shouldn't
chill out.
affect
Hey,
you.
Chill out,
don't
Pete.
give me that
Hey,
bullshit
Hey,
conspiracy setups.
where you going, Pete? Yeah. He bring Cole Mama in here like that.
yeah, like,
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Kobe was
hey,
still
hey,
balling.
hey, Pete.
Man,
We not going there, bro. And you saying certain stuff. You won't get my videos flat. Hey, we not doing all that. We're not doing all that. You
yeah.
said certain words. You said a
Clark,
certain word.
Caleb Clark got the
If
aura.
you
He got
guys
everything.
don't
Go ahead, Terry.
understand, if you don't understand that if a negative person can affect you and have you leave a party or leave the room, but you can't understand a positive impact, you'll never get this conversation.
Who the fuck doesn't understand that we're talking about playing in the playoffs? You're
If
worrying
you
about the
don't
fucking energy she
understand
brings
that
here.
people
That ain't what we
affect
talking about.
other people, you'll never come off of your state. You'll never come off of where you're at. If you don't think people affect others, positive and negative, you'll
He's
never
a basketball
understand
That
the
fan.
wasn't the question.
Hey,
The question was how much impact does she have on winning that championship? Is it
a
the
okay,
same
lot,
as Kelsey? Is
a
it the
let me.
lot,
same as the Tasha Howard and Odyssey and Aaliyah?
a
That's the
lot.
question. You keep talking about everything except the question.
I personally think she has a lot more to do with it than any of those people.
What the
Wow.
fuck, Nick? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
This is what I'm talking about too.
Big dog.
Like, bro, that's not.
That's big dog. He
I'm gonna tell
talking
you
big.
this. See, look, there's people like you. That's why they don't be liking Caitlin Clark fan base. That's
I,
why.
That shit
Because you got
Oh,
some
crazy.
really?
people who like Caitlin Clark because
Oh,
she's
really?
dope. Then you got fanatics who think she takes his shit and it goes through a basketball hoop from logo range and shit. Like, y'all gotta relax, calm down. You just sat here and said she should get more impact for winning a championship than Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey and them. You,
I
my
did.
friend,
I
sound
did not.
delusional.
I did not say that she should get more. I said I think she affects more than you're giving her credit for.
That's not what you said. Then I'm giving her credit. Nigga, you can't gauge the credit, bro. You
Exactly.
really can't gauge it. She's getting some, and that's it. I don't even know why we still talking about this. Like, I really don't know why we still talking about this.
It's a
And
good.
the answer should have been like, yeah, she gets some credit, and then we move on. You're making it seem like, oh, because of this and that, and she farts and it smells so good, and the players they smell it, and now they can hit threes. And like, what are you talking about?
Hey, listen.
Not
Even
because she
the
smart.
shoes she wears affect
Doing
their play.
You know, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I can't do this no more, yo.
Hey, hold on. Watch this.
I
Think
gotta
about
smoke. I can't even do this no more. I gotta smoke,
They
bro.
haven't lost since she put on the black forces.
hey, think about the time, right, where she dropped 21 points in a minute and 21 seconds on their men, were down by 22 or something like that. And they came back in that scrimmage. Did y'all see that? Where she dropped
Yeah,
Yeah.
when she
21
played against the guys.
and she was the shot she was making, right? And you see her you see her teammates like, what the fuck, right? Like
Yeah.
they get to see her do this type of shit on a regular basis almost. When
Okay.
you see that and you practice certain shit, or you believe in yourself more. When you see something amazing like that, and they like she jumping out the gym, and something like you just ain't blessed with them hops, so I can't even try to attempt that. No, she pulling up from three. So you can try
Okay.
that too. You get better at your shot. You can do this. You can do that. It's all about your reaching. So how good do you want to be? She inspires her teammates to be like that. When they see a phenom, they recognize her as a phenom too, brother. They don't just look
Exactly.
at her like she a regular ass player. They look at her like, God damn, bitch, you are fucking amazing.
What the
Like
hell's that got to do with them playing in the playoffs, though?
that makes you play
Like, what does
better.
that got to do with anything?
That makes you have to play better. You and listen. This is the biggest thing we have to do because we're seeing how Asia Wilson just shrunk under the spotlight because a lot of them ain't used to the spotlight. So when the fever, that's all they dealt with. That's all they deal with being on the fever with
So y'all
Caitlin.
think Kelsey's playing good now? You think Kelsey's playing better because of Clark, even though she's not
Of
playing?
course, listen,
Hell yes.
I'm gonna have to
of
flip this segment, man. This is gold.
course, man.
this is
You
gold.
gotta know that, bro. You gotta
This is
know.
gold.
Kelsey had her best year. She's never been a winner until she got with Caitlin Clark. Now she's a whole other level. And again, it's all of us being the backing behind Caitlin Clark. That is, I think you not understanding how much better that makes these players play. That's why every time we play somebody, it's like they Super Bowl. They play their best games. Some of the time when we play against teams, right? It seems like they all of a sudden know how to move the ball and screen right, and they know how to do all the good shit when they play against the Fever. But when you look at them play against somebody else, it's nothing like that, right? So you got to understand the fact that they have the Caitlin Clark wave pushing them every time that elevates their fucking game. It does. It just does. It's no, you can't. So if you take her out of the equation and us out of the equation, they don't play like that. They never have. That's why we never watched them. They've been terrible.
Damn. Shout out to Kent Carlson. Time to move on. We are all Clarkies, but chill.
I got a
Hey, look,
question for Pope when you get a chance. I'm sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
My question to you, Pope, is a lot
God
of us
damn.
have been saying, and I'm angry. You see what I'm talking about. A lot of first, I want to say something really quickly. A point. You know what I'm realizing? There's a lot of people who are not only not fans of basketball, but they're not even fans of Caitlin Clark. They're fans of Caitlin's fame. Okay,
Oh,
they're
bullshit.
fans of fame. Okay, and a lot of these people are the same ones who
Yo, I
made
gotta tell y'all
Kim
about to do it.
Kardashian a
I
billionaire.
got you.
That's all I got to say about that. Now, I
Yo,
got a question
yeah.
for Pope.
Yo, hold on. Shout out to Pope. Shout out to Keep the Vision. Shout out to the whole chat. I do gotta bounce. I gotta smoke. This nigga Jerry done fucked me. I gotta go. I can't do it no more. I don't want to hear nothing. Shout out to Jerry. Good. I can't do it no more, man. My fucking
Hey,
brain
hey,
is hurting
angry,
now. Like,
angry. Don't be mad at your tires.
you something else, Jerry. You're something else. Shout out to P, man. I'm out, yo.
Salute.
Right.
My
Salute.
question is, Pope, you're saying okay, her impact, right? Her basically her coaching. That's what you say without using the word. We've said many times this team doesn't play as hard with CC on the court. Like they don't want to play for her when she's on the court. But you're saying now they play hard with her coaching them. They're playing for her. And that doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry.
No, it's not that they. I've never said they coach in any way. You're trying to put again.
No, no, no.
You running with that coaching stuff with what retro hairstyle said. You trying to run with it and do Barry Sanders moves and shit. No, it's it. Okay, so the whole thing is they definitely play with her. It's going against trying to go with what Stephanie White want and how Caitlin Clark want to play, and having that dynamic, having to fight between those two. Not that they don't play hard for her. Who said they don't play hard for her? I've never said they don't
A
play
lot
hard.
of people have said that when she's on the court, they don't set screens. Even I've said it. They don't
Yeah.
set screens. They don't move the same way. They definitely don't set screens for her. That shit is blatantly obvious. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, for sure. That I don't see
I'm
him
gonna
really.
we're gonna let Pope make his last point. We're gonna wrap it up. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Pope.
I don't really see too much sound basketball from them until last game. Last game and the game before that, they've been playing sound basketball. But they don't be seeing those sounds, no good solid picks. They be saying that they do a better job. Again, it's Caitlin Clark is the point guard who's just supposed to get everybody else involved. And so that's what the coach has been preaching. So when she got to do her own thing and create for herself, then it is what it is.
Yeah. Fair point, man. Look, I appreciate all you guys, man. This was a hell of a show. This was a great conversation.
Right.
Pope definitely made his points. Pope, shout out to Jerry. You definitely made your points. Pete, you did it again. You know how to stir the pot, Pete. Pete know how to stir the pot, man. Him and Angry. Appreciate all y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up out of here. Salute to everybody. Salute to Pope. Go subscribe to his channel. Much love, y'all.
Have a good one, guys.
Have a good one, Jerry. Appreciate you, brother.
Everybody have a great day.
You too, Pete.
Jerry.
Oh man, that was fun, y'all. That was fun. Appreciate everybody that joined the show today. Appreciate all the donations on both channels. Much love. We will see you guys Wednesday morning for Morning Madness. Go Fever in Game 2. Have a good one, Jerry. Appreciate you.